Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Natalie's Closet, and yeah, tonight, well, this is not my usual time for my live. Normally it's Tuesday night at 9:30 p.m. so I'm not surprised that there aren't people in here waiting for me already, because you guys aren't used to this happening. Although if you watched my video today, earlier you saw that I was going to be going live. Anyway, yeah, so tonight is just going to be a relaxed chat, like usual, with maybe some trivia games and and I'm going to also give you a review on my new Lange mini hair dryer. Hey, Leanne, welcome. How are you? Good morning from Australia. Good morning, my friend. How are you doing? I'm so glad you are here. No, Miley, no barking. I hope I don't have to use this on the live because it would be loud. I apologize if my eyes look like I'm tired. I was trying to take a little bit of a nap. I did my video this morning that I posted. I think it was like 2:30 when I was recording it. I don't think I went to sleep until like 3 or 3:30. Then I was up at 6, I want to say. So I am tired, and then went to the office, and then got home, and then my mom and I decided to go take a ride along the beach. We'll grab something to eat with her, take a drive along the beach, and we got home, I want to say maybe around 7-ish, 7:30, and so then I prepared for this and laid down for about 20 minutes, and yeah. So, hey, Janice, welcome. Hey, Becky, welcome. Hello there. Hi. Hey, everybody. I'm so glad to see you. Same here. I'm much better and back from my week on the houseboat. Vitamin C did me well. Good. I'm glad to hear that. I really want to hear about your vacation on the houseboat. I've never actually, have I been on a houseboat? I don't think so. I've been on a boat, but not a houseboat. But I'd love to hear more about that. But I'm glad you had fun, and I'm glad you're back, and I'm glad you're catching up on everything that you missed while you were gone. Hey, Sarah, welcome. How are you? Have you missed me, Nat? I know it's been a while. Welcome. How are you, Cameron? So I'm hoping I don't look like overly tired. I did end up falling asleep for like 10 minutes, and then I woke up like a bat out of hell. Has anybody seen Home Alone, and how they jump out of bed when they realize they overslept, and then the second one they do the same thing, and then we did it again? Yeah, that's what I did. I like jumped up thinking, oh my God, I overslept my live, and I freaked her out. She jumped up. Yeah, it was a circus. Anyway, busy and doing well yourself. Good, thanks, Sarah. Yeah, busy here too, definitely. Good, just tired. I am still a bit sore. I mean, you guys know that I have a bad back and hip and neck to begin with, but the overdoing it last weekend really like dragged me down for a few days. Sorry, a bug just like, or something, not a bug, but a fly or something just passed by my ear. But anyway, so I'm probably not going to do a 3-hour live like my normal lives, because I really don't think I can sit here for that long without undoing everything I've done. Hey, Cameron, love Home Alone, and I did that this morning, and I was late getting out of bed, and my spouse yelled for me to wake up. I've done that so many times, it's not funny, and I love that movie. And every time I do it, I think of that movie. It just, yeah. Hi, Mom. But yeah, so anyway, I guess I'll wait to see who else shows up, and then I'll talk about the blow dryer. No, Miley, be a good girl. Mom, her tail's wagging. Anyway, I'll talk about my hair dryer, give my review on it, and then maybe we can do some trivia. Anyway, I did want to mention who here follows Macy with Mace of Skeins on her YouTube channel podcasts. And I guess it's not necessarily specifically just her. I've seen many other people doing this also, but she has, like, I don't know if it's I don't know that it would be called a pennant, maybe, but behind her, she has a pennant where she puts all of her like enamel pins or all of her pins on it that she's been collecting. And then of course I've seen some people have either a mandala or a Dreamweaver or something like that, where they actually hang any stitch markers they receive, whether it's from their subscribers or just ones that they've collected. I'm trying to figure something unique out to have likely hanging behind me on my, above my cubbies. Not necessarily that would be part of the changing scape, because I mean that would be ridiculous to see, something tiny changing. But I'm trying to get some unique, because you all know I like to be a little bit different, and I'm trying to give unique ideas because I have a bunch of enamel pins, which, for those of you that remember my videos, where the small business videos that I did, where I showed you the enamel pins, the pun pins by Craig at Universe in the UK, my coupon code expires today. Well, actually, it could have even been expired because I'm guessing it's UK time. And I'm going to ask him if, I know he got a couple of sales. I think he got a couple of sales like the first time I talked about him and introduced the coupon code. I'm going to see if he can, maybe if he'd be willing to extend the coupon code. But if you're interested in checking out to see if the coupon code still works, I would definitely check it out. The coupon code is in the description box below. Any coupon codes that I've offered to you guys, especially if they're unique to me, like they gave me one that somehow included my name in it, those are always in the description box of every video. I do have another one that's expiring when Mason Creations expires May 31st, but I know I have another one that's expiring, I think sometime in April, if I'm not mistaken. But let me know if you would be interested in me seeing if Craig can extend the coupon code, because I know a lot of people love his pun pins, and they are a lot of fun. Let's see. Oh yes, please don't undo your progress of healing. Thank you, Leanne. Hi, Mrs. Larissa. How are you? The enamel pins were great. I love them. Yeah, I know they really are, or really really are or were, whichever way you want to look at it. But yes, I love his pins, and they are such great quality. I know there are a ton of places to find enamel pins, but his are really cute and unique and great quality. I don't know why, but my mouth is so dry right now. But I did want to mention that coupon code, like I said, now that I think about it, it could already be expired because it's already past the 26th in the UK. But I may ask him if he can extend them. Hey, Deneen, welcome. How are you? Actually, I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Oh, ouch. Sorry, I forgot to do something. Ouch. Anyway, this shirt drives me crazy. This particular side keeps folding in, and it just is making me bonkers, but I don't want to have to button those buttons. Anyway, they are buttons, right? Yeah, I thought versus snaps. I lost my train of thought. I know I was talking about Craig at Universe. And especially since he donated a couple things for giveaways. I know I already gave away the one thing, but thanks, Cameron. I'm going to try not to, believe me. All right, so I may go ahead and do the review so that if anybody wants to see it, it's not like buried in live somewhere. Um, but for those of you that saw my video this morning, I did an unboxing and I opened my new blow dryer that I got from Lange. I don't know if anybody has ever heard of Lange. I'd asked that question to get some feedback from you guys as to your opinion of Lange. I only know it from basically the affiliates that I follow and see on Instagram or Facebook. I have spoken to a couple people that are not affiliates that love it and said that the products, both or their hair care, the tools, the brushes, everything are just fantastic and they love it, whatever. Um, I have to say that, okay, my hair may not look like I actually washed it and styled it this morning, but I did. But it was really muggy today and like 85, I think even may have gotten into the 90s. So I was a lot. And when we went out today, we kind of hung out in the PARK, not the dog PARK, just she was with us, but so I was just hot. So my hair did, and I was not gonna like blow dry sweat, I mean, that just isn't gonna work. So, but I do have to say that I definitely love the mini, the compact mini dryer. Um, I do believe that between it and I didn't realize that the Rival Heat Shield is supposed to give you any lift, but it does say spray all over hair before using heat activating styling tools to add volume at the base, lift hair, and spray between layers, which I did do. And I think between the blow dryer and the heat shield, it did add volume earlier in the day. It doesn't look like it now, but I will go through the pros and cons. Really, the cons are just prices. But so far, I like the heat shield. And as far as the hair dryer, it came in this box, and that's Lange. Um, and I'm going to go over the features again. It says long-lasting, powerful AC motor, far infrared heat technology quickly dries your hair while keeping it healthy and smooth. I will say that a difference in how quickly my hair got dried. Take like an hour, even with my stylist. It used to take an hour for my hair to dry. It now That's one of the reasons why I never blow dried it. I just got styles that I liked where I washed dry and let it air dry and was okay with it because it just took entirely way too long to dry my hair. Um, with this, I did notice it cut down the time even more. Normally it takes me about 20 minutes to fully style my hair. And I normally will blow dry it, flip my head, blow dry it again because I hate like separating into layers. And then once it's like about 70% dry is when I go ahead and pull the rounded brush through it. This did cut it down by probably 5 minutes, I'm going to say, maybe roughly. So I am happy about that. It's got a negative ion generator that reduces static frizz and split ends during styling. I did notice the static for sure. It's lightweight, compact design that's ideal for the gym or a quick getaway. Yeah, I can see that. Ergonomic, user-friendly handle fits comfortably in your hand. It does fit comfortably. I will go over that. It has 3 heat and 2 speed settings. It's got a cool shot button that locks in your style, extending your blowout, which a lot of stylists, when they blow out your hair, they will use a quick shot of the cool air to actually set the style. I never noticed my stylist doing it. Oh, crap, I forgot to call her to change my appointment. But they do that. They're just so good at it, you don't notice it. Removable filter end cap simplifies cleaning and maintenance. That's the back end of this. No! Ouchie! Ow, 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 that hurts. Detachable nozzle helps you concentrate heat for precise styling. There are 2 size diffuser detachable nozzles that are awesome. I'll go over that too. Professional 8-foot cord allows for freedom of movement. I love it too. Although it does say not to wrap the cord around the dryer, which a lot of people do. It actually has a hanger right here for you to hang it on the wall or wherever. And you're supposed to let the cord hang and not actually wrap it around the dryer. Not because it's hot. I mean, you shouldn't do it when it's hot anyway. But it's just for safety reasons and for quality control. You shouldn't, Miley. No, be a good girl. And then with the specifications, the voltage is 125 volts, AC 60 hertz. Miley, no. The power is 1,875 watts, and the total weight is 1.5 pounds. And honestly, it's light enough. It didn't bother me. I was afraid that since it is a little bit bigger than the travel size one that I had, it was going to be a problem, and it really isn't. We'll go over kind of sort of the placement of the buttons, though, in a second. But the voltage and the power and stuff is the same exact as the full size one, which I think is awesome. Just in the compact. Normally the mini ones of any blow dryers that I've heard of typically lose part of that. This does not, which is amazing. Let me catch up. Yes, I'm a wet scrunch dry person, lazy ass. Yeah, me too. Believe me, for like 25 years, that's just the way it's been. So that I started it now, I mean, really, whatever. But I do now love it and hate it when I don't have the time to blow dry my hair. What? I'm like, dude, something's going on with me. Hey everybody. Hi, Nat. How's everyone? Hey, Tracy. Good. I hope you're doing well. Hey, Linda. It's better. Right now, my left hip, which is not the hip that normally hurts, is bothering me for some reason. But it's getting better, so I'm grateful for that. Hi, Deneen. Hi, Sarah. So anyway, pros and cons. With the Rival Heat Shield, so far I don't have a lot to say. I've used it once. Does it truly protect my hair? I don't know. Does it? In my mind, I like to think it does. Now, the only con is the retail price of it. Now, one thing I have noticed is Lange never has full price items. Typically, they're either marked down or they have ridiculous coupons going, whether it's through the different affiliate people they have or on their website, whatever. Something is always on sale. No, good girl. So that being said, the Rival Heat Shield, okay, anybody that has seen prices of hair care items and or tools like blow dryers, curling irons, flat irons, etc., but hair care products specifically in salons. I'm not talking about like at Sally's or Ulta or stuff like that, but at hair salons, knows that prices are ridiculous. My shampoo and conditioner, if I were to purchase it at my salon at retail price, I think the prices have now gone up to like $38.50 per bottle. Yes, they're the large, the large bottles. They're not like the little skinny bottles. So they last, for me, minimum 6 months, if not longer. I'm sorry, I'm not paying that price. Thankfully, my salon will match prices. Not at discount places. Like if I found, okay, you can't find it at Walmart or Target, but I'm trying to think of another discount place, like Sally's. Well, Sally just doesn't carry it anyway either. But if Sally's did, they wouldn't match that price. But if I find it at a retail store, if they have it cheaper, whether it's on sale or whatever, they will match the price. So I'm grateful for that, because typically I can find it at JCPenney's and I can almost get 2 for 1. Not always, but a lot of times. So that I'm a little bit more comfortable with doing, because you all know I have a really weird body, and my chemical makeup and everything is very different from everybody. And it's taken me years to find a shampoo conditioner that actually does well with my hair, and it makes it look good and feel silky and not a lot of buildup and everything else. So now that I found it, I love it, and I will only buy it when I can get it on a really great deal. I will not pay full retail for it. It won't do it. But that being said, anybody that has ever been into a salon that sees the hair care products knows that prices are ridiculous. I mean, even for travel size shampoos, they're like $12 a piece. For like little tiny baby ones that you're going to get maybe 2, 3, 5, maybe 7 washes out of if you use the correct amount of shampoo and conditioner. But still, ridiculous prices. That being said, the Rival Heat Shield on their website retails for $23. Would I pay $23 for this? Absolutely not. I don't care what it did to my hair. I would not pay $23 for this. Now, granted, it should last a while. Excuse me. Hold on. I've tried a heat shield before too, not that brand, but it seemed to help a lot. Yeah, well, that's the thing. Now that I'm blow drying my hair 2 to 3 times a week, I wanted to have something to protect my hair, especially since I was using an old blow dryer that was overheating. So I love the idea of it, and I really haven't been able to. I've looked at TJ's, Marshalls. I've looked at my salon, but I will not pay the prices that they have there. But I haven't really found anywhere else that were screaming to me. And I kept hearing about this one. So I was like, okay, well, let's see. When all of this came to work out, the price was something I was willing to pay. So yes, I'm glad to hear that, Tracy. Hey, Christy, welcome. Hi, Natalie. How are you tonight? Hi. Good, thank you. How are you, my friend? Be right back, Natalie. My son just popped in for a visit. I will leave you running. Okay, thank you, Leanne. Hi, son. Has anyone ever been in thyroid meds? I started having to take them a couple of years ago. My gosh, they make your hair and nails really crazy. I used to be. I don't have a thyroid. I don't know why my throat, something is removed years ago. Actually, I had it removed. I was actually recovering during 9/11. I was at home in bed with my ex-husband. We weren't married yet, but and we were flipping channels and saw 9/11 happen in front of our eyes, and we were like, what the hell? We were at the top of the World Trade Center a week and a half prior to 9/11 celebrating our engagement. Talk about craziness, right? Anyway, yes, I was on it. I no longer need to be on it. My body, this is how weird my body is. I don't have a thyroid. I don't need to take medication. My thyroid levels are fine. That's how weird. My doctor, my primary care's, when he brought on a new PA, and she was in training, she kept arguing with me. That's not possible. I mean, like it was a heated. This is driving me crazy. I've got like something like just fluttering in my throat. But my mom takes them. I don't know that she's noticed her hair and nails. But then again, my hair and nails do crazy things. I'm not the good person to ask about that. Okay, this is. I'm so sorry, but this is driving me crazy. I may have to go grab something to like chew and swallow because I think there's something just stuck there. Miley, no, Bart. Hey, you're scratching my hair dryer. Don't do that. Did you hear that? Stop. No. Okay, I need to go get a candy or something. Hold on 1 second. Don't go anywhere. And don't let me lose my spot. Ouchie. Holy crap, this is driving me crazy. I don't know what to take. I don't want to be sitting here chewing like a cow on screen, but yet I gotta get rid of whatever's in my throat. Anyway, the heat shield took a few times to see work. Okay, that's good to know too. You keep buffering. I'm starting to think it's a Friday night thing. I don't know. My last live was Tuesday, and I was having problems. No. Hey, Diane. Welcome. Long time no see. Hi, Brianna. How are you? How are you, Diane? I haven't seen you in like forever and a day. Hey, Kim, welcome. Um. Anyway, so let's get back to the heat shield. I'm so sorry for chewing, but I got to swallow something to see if whatever this is goes away. Miley, lay down. No, no lapka. Go lay down. Lay down. Miley, lay down. Okay, say hi to your peeps. Say hi, my peeps. Anyway, would I spend $23 on this? No. Even if I had all the money. Okay, if I grew up having all the money in the world, I probably would. But if I won $1 million right now, would I spend $23 on this? Okay, maybe I would. Right now, no, I wouldn't. Even if I had the money, I wouldn't. But they very rarely have, like I said, retail prices on stuff. They always have stuff on discount. When I got all of this, hold on. I am doing fine. I had to get a new computer. That is why I was at my. Oh, I'm glad you're back. I've missed you. There are several of you that I've been missing and wondering what happened. I'm like, did I do something to send you guys away? Well, actually, I really was thinking that for a couple of you, but going to go, eyes are burning from lack of sleep, couldn't sleep even after the storm has died down. I'm glad you're safe though, Becky. I'll see you later. I'll relook at this tomorrow. Love you all. Okay, thank you, Becky, for being here. I really do appreciate it. Stay safe and healthy and sweet dreams. Get some rest and rest your eyes. Hey, Kim, oh, Diane, I hate having to buy a new computer. Yeah, my mom just had to get a little laptop. But anyway, so when this whole thing came up, this was 60%. They were celebrating their 4th birthday, Lounge was, and they had 60% off of their hair care products. So what is 60? Seriously, I can't calculate that in my head right now. So that was $9.20 for this. Would I pay $9.20 for this? Absolutely. So I went ahead and I got this because I desperately wanted to try it. I couldn't find a decent, what seemed like a decent heat shield. So I was like, okay, it's 60% off. I'll go ahead and do it. So we'll see how this works. And as Tracy just said, it takes a couple of times to fully see it. But I did note, again, I don't know if it was the benefits of this blow dryer, or was it also the heat shield, or was it just the heat shield? I did notice a lift in it, and it does say if you want added body to spray it, like to lift the layers and spray it at the root. I did notice that. You can't see it right now. Like I said, I was hot all day today. So anyway, would I pay $9 for this? Yes, I did. Yes, those storms hit real close to me. I'm in Alabama. My brother's neighborhood got hit pretty hard. Several people lost their lives. Oh my goodness. How's your brother? And I'm happy you're safe, Christy, but how's your brother? I hope he's okay. Yeah, we were praying for everybody in the path of the storms. Okay, so as for the blow dryer itself, oh my God, I love this thing. Seriously, I wish you could feel it. I don't know if you can see it. It's like a matte finish, but it literally feels like, I don't know that I would say silk, but like butter. It's like so soft. I mean, I swear it's like almost like velvet. I mean, not because velvet is like, has a smush to it, but no. Miley, no. No. Stop. Stop being stubborn. No. Anyway, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, Christy. Where there are tornadoes. So the only reason I want to get this done towards the beginning is so that people that are actually coming for the review can actually see this and not have to go through a really long live. I'm totally not being irreverent, and I am waiting to hear what you have to say. No, Miley. No. Stop. No. I'm gonna have to wrap your legs up so that you can't do it anymore. No. No. Don't look at me with those cute little eyeballs. Miley? No. You little shit. No. Okay, hold on. My brother's place was missed, thank God. Oh, thank God. The church really close to them had damage and someone's house caught fire. Oh, no. Yes, Tracy, it was bad. I am so sorry to hear that, but I'm so happy your brother was safe. And at least, and I'm glad that the church didn't get like destroyed. I mean, not that any damage is good, but you know what I mean. What the heck is this in my throat? It's driving me up a wall. I'm glad you guys are safe, though. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I live in Oklahoma, fairly close out to more where they seem to attract tornadoes. So are you guys? I'm taking it you're in like Tornado Alley, like we're in we're Hurricane Central down here, but I know there's that whole area where it's Tornado Alley. I don't know. I mean, hurricanes are bad enough, but at least we get some kind of warning. I mean, with tornadoes, not so much. And that's, I think, scary as can be. I mean, you honestly, I mean, there are times. Anyway, yes, this is for us. Yeah, where you will be, it's March, we're getting into April, May, June. Yeah, we'll be in hurricane season come June 1st. Yeah, come June 1st. Can't believe I had to actually think about that. The one thing that's good though is before hurricane season happens, we have tax-free season so that we can get water, batteries, all the things that you would need, generators, all the things. Well, it's also depending on price and stuff like that, but that you can get a lot of stuff to prepare without taxes, kind of like back to school season. There's a week without taxes. We have that for hurricane season also. On specific things for preparing for hurricanes. I've been very fortunate, Christy, is your brother all right? Did they see anything or do they have a shelter? Yeah, I'm hoping your brother, I'm guessing based on you not having said anything that he's at least okay. I do hope that they have a place to stay if their house was. Oh, you said your brother's place was missed, so that's a blessing. I mean, it's weird houses did, but I am look like they're peach. They're not pink. They're like bubblegum pink. They were supposed to be like super bright pink, like neon pink. So not. Anyway, I really feel bad doing a review on a hairdryer when we're talking about people that have lost their lives and damaged their property because of bad storms. Oh yeah, remind me again to ask you guys about Craig with Universe, as well as the unique whatever. I need ideas for something unique for pins to hang my pins and stitch markers off of. Unique as in not what everybody else uses. As you guys know, I like to be a little bit different, but I just need ideas because I'm like drawing blanks. But man, my left leg is so bothering me and I don't know why. I mean, it was bothering me after the weekend, but no, keep going. Sorry. Okay. Are you sure? Because seriously, I do feel bad. I mean, because it's kind of not. The rest of it is kind of a serious, topic. It's frightening to come so close to devastation of your own home. You realize we should appreciate the small things. Absolutely. Absolutely. 100%, Tracy. I know that when we first moved down here, we lived in a duplex and, okay, that wasn't the first place. That was the second place we lived. The first place we lived was an apartment complex, and we were in the pool, and it was like miles down the road. You could see that the clouds were dark, and people were like, "Are you crazy? Get out of the pool!" We're like, "What are you talking about? The storm's like way down there." And they're like, "Are you kidding? You're in Florida. It's summer. The lightning can hit you at any time. Get out of the pool." We're like, "Oh, whatever, people. You guys are crazy." Yeah, we learned really quick. And then in our second place, there was a storm that came, a no-name storm that came through, and we put the mattresses up and we were kind of hiding under it, and we had a cat and everything. We went out later to assess what may have happened, and I think like a mile or two down the road, like there was a lot of devastation with buildings torn down because of a tornado that came through, and we're like, holy crap, how close was that to us? And then of course we started with the hurricanes and everything else. But um I really did miss you, Diane. I'm so glad you're back. Somebody mentioned a picture frame and hang the stitch markers inside on something. Oh, like a picture box kind of a thing? That's not a bad idea. Hey Danielle, welcome. How are you? Okay, so anyway, back to the hair dryer. So far, nobody has commented on my earlier video letting me know that they've ever heard of Lounge, much less have tried their stuff. So this is I'm telling you, it is so soft. I just want to pet it. I mean, seriously, that's crazy. I know, but it's so soft. I love that it's pink. They're pink tools with the rose gold. Most of their tools sell out as soon as when they launch a new item, it sells out like that. And then it's hard, when they bring stuff back, and then when they run their sales, things fly off the shelves and they're on back order for however long. I was happy that I was able to get the mini hair dryer in the pink with the rose gold because I love rose gold absolutely, like a ton. I mean, I'm a silver girl, but when it comes to gold, rose gold is the way to go. Otherwise, gold, not my thing. Anyway, so pros and cons. I will say that as far as I haven't worked with a diffuser in like forever and a day. I love it because with my other hair dryer, when I'm like, once I'm actually to the styling part of it, when I would be using my round brush, my hair would be flying everywhere uncontrollably. With this, having it this way, when I do this side, I'm able to do it and no flying around. On this side, I've noticed I have to flip the diffuser a little, and my hair does still fly out. Now, I did realize that I have to hold the hair dryer a bit higher for this side to control the hair from flying everywhere, but it definitely makes a difference, 100%. One day I may get their brush and blow dryer in one, but that's when I want to actually spend more time styling my hair. Natalie, you don't have to tell us, but just curious how much you paid. I'm going to let you know. I have the same Conair I had in college. Love rose gold and white gold. Yes, white gold or silver, totally, and rose gold. Absolutely. Kim, we're on the same page here. I'm doing all right. Just trying to get rid of a migraine. Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, migraines are not fun. I've heard of Lunge. I wanted one of their straighteners. Yeah. So, all right. So I will get to the price. That's part of the pro con thing. So I do love it. I love how it feels. I love working with it. I do still have to get used to adjusting the diffuser when I'm on this side and working higher, which spending a lot of time with my arms up bothers my neck. So that's one of the things I was kind of worried about, but I am happy that it's only 1.5 pounds. It's really light. So that's a great thing. The other thing though, this button right here does the 3 heat settings. This one does the 2, the off, and then the medium power, and then the high power. I haven't had an issue with the power button, but with the heat button, I like using it on the hottest setting because that is the only way my hair ever does anything, even with my stylist. I have noticed specifically when I'm doing this side that my thumb kind of rests right there. I've tried it in different spaces and it will sometimes switch to the medium, or it'll just barely move off of the hot, and then I have to like fidget with it. So I'm going to still work on that to see if it will make a difference if I'm able to hold my hand somewhere else and not on that button. On this side, I don't have an issue. I mean, because my fingers, if you see it, they're like this versus flat. So I'm not really pushing down on the button. So I didn't have an issue doing my left side. It's just on my right side. So that's something that kind of bugs me. Otherwise, the weight is great. It hasn't caused an issue with anything. I was still able to, I just still started out by just kind of using my hand and drying, and then I flip my head over, I dry it more. Once I get to about 70% dry, is when I start using the brush. So I love it. The cord was never an issue. I didn't have a problem with it getting in the way or anything. So that's great. So overall, I am very happy. I'm just hoping to be able to solve the issue with changing the temperature on my right side. Now, so overall, totally happy with this. Definitely see a difference. And it does actually help my hair dry faster. Like I said, when I was young, my hair was like 4 times as thick. It used to take literally an hour. Plus, my hair was down to my butt. It used to take an hour to dry my hair, whether it was a stylist, me, whatever. It took at least an hour to dry my hair completely, which is why I never bothered drying my hair. Now it takes full on from wet to style, finished style. Like when my stylist is doing it, I'm going to say a good 20 minutes. Same when I'm doing it. I think I probably got it down to 15 minutes. So that's definitely a pro. Now, as far as price, Natalie, try grabbing the end of the dryer like you're grabbing a glass. You're talking about down here? It feels off. I tried that earlier, if that's what you're referring to. I don't feel like I have as much control as when I'm actually holding it like dead center. Like right now my hand is dead center on the shaft. At that way I feel like I have more control, especially with the way my neck is weird. Hold on. If it doesn't get real hot, you can actually control the dryer better. At least for me, it's a beautiful dryer. Or are you talking about like here? I'm a member of the Hair Down to the Butt Club. I know. Sorry, something's in my eye. Okay, sorry. No, at the end where air comes out. Yeah, it doesn't get hot here. It does get hot here. But honestly, I was wanting to get one like my stylist uses. It doesn't have the shaft. It's just this. And that's how she holds it, is this way. This is not comfortable. It slides right out of my hand. Or are you talking here? Yeah, either that way or that way. This gets hot right here though. Right there, it gets really hot. But great ideas. That was weird. It felt like my arm got wet. As far as price, the retail price for the mini, what is it called? The compact mini dryer. The retail price of it is $150. Would I spend $150 on this? Absolutely not. I don't even think if I had all the money in the world would I spend $150 on it. I don't know that I've ever actually seen it $150. Normally the price is crossed off with the sale price. And then they also have additional coupons that you can use on top of the sale price. So you all know my passion for supporting small business. Like down to, I rarely go to Target or Walmart unless it's maybe for toilet paper or paper towel, because my grocery store just sometimes charges ridiculous amounts for it, especially in these days right now. And I go to my grocery store. We try to go to markets and everything else as much as possible and go to the grocery store for, like other stuff that we need for groceries. That being said, okay, so when you grab the end like that, move your fingers to wrap around the back. I need you here to show me. I'll be right. Go, man, just got home from work. Okay, no problem. So anyway, small business. I don't know how small Lounge is. They've been around for 4 years, but to me, they're a smaller business than big box. That being said, I have seen and checked out prices at Target, and during the holidays when we were at TJ Maxx or Marshalls, they had a boatload of blow dryers and stuff. I think the cheapest one I saw at TJ Maxx or Marshalls, I want to say was $25 up to about, I think, like 80 or 90. But those were big box brands, well, for the most part, and it's big box store. Now, we shop at TJ Maxx and Marshalls. Don't get me wrong. We love shopping there. It's just fun. And honestly, we haven't really been finding as much stuff as we used to, because it used to be a different ball game. They used to get like more unique things and not a mass production of things. And so that's what the experience was. Now things are mass produced cheaply for TJ Maxx and Marshalls. It's not that they were getting, second run stuff from department stores and stuff like that, which is what it used to be. Anyway, there's nothing wrong. And like I said, we like shopping at TJ Maxx, Marshalls, and Home Goods because, of course, we like to get a good deal. But I was seriously considering getting a blow dryer there, because at the time there wasn't the discount that it was before the coupon, and I really couldn't justify spending. I think it was down to like $110 from $150, and I was like, I'm not spending that much on a blow dryer. But I also had, my blow dryer wasn't giving me issues at the time, so I was kind of like on the fence about getting a blow dryer. But I really wanted to try the Lounge because I always check reviews and stuff. And Lounge, I've always seen positive reviews, and anything that I've been able to find out from anybody that's not an affiliate for them has always had rave reviews for Lounge products, whether it's their hair care products, their brushes, their hot tools, whatever the case is, or their styling tools. So I was like, okay, these hair dryers, I didn't like the reviews on the one that was like $25 at TJ Maxx was just, they weren't great. So I'm like, okay, I'm not even going to bother doing that. And I'm like, okay, if I'm going to be looking at the 50, 60, 70, well, actually, I think at the time it was like $60 to $80 ones. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to wait for Lounge to run a sale and see what happens. Well, when I ordered this a couple weeks ago, like I said, retail value is $150. I would not spend that on this. But it was marked down to $79, which is what it's at right now. But because it was their 4th birthday, they also had an additional coupon. They had 60% off of hair care items. And then I think it was 30% off of their tools and possibly gift sets and stuff. I can't remember if gift sets were included. So 30% off of the $79 brought it down to $55.30. Okay, that was like, I'm getting this hair dryer. If I'm paying $55, I'd rather get this one from Lounge, support a relatively small business, and get a pretty pink one with rose gold and raving reviews, right? So at $55.30, absolutely great deal. Would I spend $79 on it? If it was in line with anything else. Flip your hand opposite of the way you hold it. And this, okay, I swear, old TJ Maxx. That was like the treasure hunt. Yes, at the old TJ Maxx, exactly. My mom would loved going from TJ Maxx to TJ Maxx. Like, she found a pattern, a plate pattern that she loved, and she used to love going from TJ Maxx to TJ Maxx. Those individual, they would only have a couple of the pieces at each one, and she loved going to each one because they were unique pieces that were, brought ever, and they would go to TJ Maxx. Now everything's just mass produced for TJ Maxx and Marshall. It's like, seriously, that kind of defeated the point of stores. You were getting department store items at a discount, and Danielle, I'm glad you got it. And remember, I will send you an email of how to try to hold it. Okay. I swear, I'm trying to think. Wait, what did Okay, what Tracy said, okay, so when you grab the end like that, which it was, I don't know if she meant when I did it this way or when I did it this way, move your fingers to wrap around the back. Like, I don't know. I swear I'm not an idiot. I mean, I really am sometimes. But anyway, so bottom line, I love my hair dryer. Love, love, love it. As far as the heat shield, I've only used it once, so I can't swear to it. But like Tracy said, it takes a few times to use a heat shield to really see the difference. So I'm looking forward to unveiling the potential of the heat shield. Um, there is one particular affiliate. I don't know why. The very first time I never styled my hair. I never used to style my hair. And the very first time I saw her live or her pre or her you know her replay of her live pass by on my Facebook feed, I just couldn't stop watching her. I'm sitting there watching her use, I think it was like a flat iron or maybe it was a curling iron. I don't remember what it was that she was using, but I simply could not stop watching her for the whole like 45-minute video. I don't do my hair. She does makeup tutorials also. I don't do makeup. And I sat there and I watched her. Every time it would pass by, I had to watch her. It was the strangest thing. Her name is Nicole Huntsman. And I have nothing in common with this woman, nothing at all. But yet I have to watch her lives whenever they come up. I mean, it's craziness. But she always talks about the Rival Heat Shield, and she uses it every time she's going to be styling her hair. And I had to try it, so I'm glad it was 60% off because I would not spend $23 on it. Is it worth it? Possibly. I mean, I haven't been able to find a decent one anywhere locally. Um, and so could it be worth it? Yeah, but no, I'm going to wait for them to have coupons. And seriously, people, they have coupons like all the freaking time. And for their tools, I don't think I've ever seen them at retail price. They always have the price marked off with a discount. Regardless of what it is, it's always discounted. And then they have the coupons that you can use on top of it. I mean, what? Craziness. So a lot of times coupons don't count for the gift sets, which I get because gift sets are discounted to begin with. But yeah, anyway, totally 100% worth it, especially at $55.30 compared to other ones that are out there that are more expensive, that don't have as great of reviews, other than the button right here, which you guys are going to try to show me or explain to me how to possibly try holding it. Other than that button, it's awesome, especially for $55.30. And the heat shield for $9, absolutely worth it. So that's my review. Long way around my review for my new hair dryer. I'm super psyched about it. And I just want to sit there and like pet it because it's so ridiculously soft. I mean, I'm not kidding you. I she had my mom like, Mom, feel this. She's like, what? I'm like, just feel it. And she was like, oh, wow, that's soft. I'm like, I know, right? I mean, it's like a solid velvet is what it feels like. You had it right for a split second. If you shop at Tuesday morning, it's like shopping at TJ Maxx back in the day. Yeah and no. Because Tuesday morning also has stuff mass produced for it, depending on what it is. And their prices are not necessarily better than if you find them other places, at least our Tuesday morning. And the yarn selection at my Tuesday morning sucks ass, pardon my French, but it seriously sucks. I saw Jennifer at Cinnamon Stitches talking about her Tuesday morning, and she found Marisol and Ella Ray. Mine had some Marisol and Ella Ray, but not the ones that Jennifer found, and certainly not in the colors. The stuff they had was just like, who the heck would want? I mean, I'm not even saying they were pretty, like neutral colors, and certainly not soft. And it was an end cap, and they never used to have yarn, just like my Dollar Trees never had yarn, ever, 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 ever. Now they have like a very small selection, like literally like one little metal. Well, no, they had 3 racks, but only like a third of one had a couple of balls of yarn. But oh Yes, me and my tea. I love Tuesday morning. They occasionally have great yarn, usually from yarn dyers. Yeah, unfortunately, mine doesn't. Now we only have one now. We used to have three in like maybe a 20-mile radius. Now we only have one. But like I said, they had some Marisol, they had some Ella Ray. I love Ella Ray. I love some of the Marisol, but what they had sucked. It was horrible, horrible, and most of it was undone. So you just had these blobs of yarn just sitting there. Maybe they'll get their act together and get some more, but I mean, half the store was empty anyway. They haven't filled it up since the shutdowns and stuff. So I don't know. Yes, Tuesday morning yarn is so neat sometimes. I wish I could send you a pic of the last yarn I got. So beautiful. Come to the Fort Wayne, Indiana Tuesday morning. We get great yarn. I would love to. Next time I'm up there, I will definitely check it out. I don't know when the next time will be up that I'm up there, but ow, ow. Okay, so I did my review that took like 45 minutes. We were talking about, wait, oh my gosh, what did one of you guys say? Oh yeah, a shadow box. Somebody said like a shadow box for the stitch markers. The only thing is I want it readily accessible so that if I wanted to actually use the stitch markers, I could. Yes, I have my plastic ones that lock, no problem. I even have a couple knitting ones or place keepers. I mean, no, wait. Stitch markers are technically for knitting. Place keepers are for crochet, if I remember correctly. But I would like to have access to them because I do like the ones that Catherine sent me, the ones with the Swarovski crystal. I use those all the time. I use the plastic ones, but I do like using the ones that I've either received in yarns that I've gotten or that you guys have sent me. Which I have like a handful of ones that you guys have sent me. Oh, hey, Lisa, welcome. How are you? Hey, Nat, I emailed you a pic of what I got at Tuesday morning. Hi, Lisa. Okay, hold on a second. Let me see if I got it. Ooh, Aurora Borealis. Knitting Fever Painted M. Oh, that's pretty. Is it chain spun? Yeah, it's chain spun. Love chain spun. I love chain spun and roving yarns a lot. That's really pretty. Thank you for sharing. There's also a really, really neat yarn shop in Fort Wayne called Knitting Off Broadway. I'm friends with the owner. Oh, cool. Anyway, so wait, what am I trying to do here? Hold on. Sorry for the earthquakes. All right, I don't know what I was trying to do. Oh, I thought there was something else I wanted to go over with you guys. Hair dryer review. I mentioned that stuff. Oh yeah. So regarding, for those of you that watched my video this morning. Oh, Christy also just emailed me. Oh, I just don't know if that would be. I just don't know. That's not very comfortable. I mean, I'd have to like hold on to it like this to actually feel comfortable, which is, I think, what you're doing essentially. I can't see the other side of your hand, but it looks like that's what you're doing. But I would have to be holding it like this in order to, I don't know. I'll try it and see what happens. Ouch. Stay. No. Oh, I had to laugh in the little booklet that comes with it, which is about like the safety stuff and whatever. One of the tips it said for safety is to not use it while you're sleeping. Okay. Although that's a good warning for me because I tend to do crazy crap in my sleep. Like, I'm not even kidding. I'll wake up, my toilet paper roll will be in my kitchen. I'll have my brush in bed with me. I'll find stuff all over the place. I don't remember doing it in the middle of the night, but I wake up to some crazy crap. Wait, what? Show to your tuber. Oh, your pit. Okay, okay, I will. I mean, my tea back for now. He's our son now chatting with hubby. Please hit the thumbs up for Natalie's live chat if you haven't done that yet. Thank you, Leanne. Yes, if you haven't hit the thumbs up, if you could do so, I greatly appreciate it. What do you mean he's our son? I Yeah, I figured. I was just saying hi to your son. Had to leave. Glad you were still there. I'm glad you're back, Deneen. Oh, done. Thanks for reminding me, Leanne. Thank you for hitting. Oh, let me get Tracy's picture back up. Hold on a second. You don't know if people want to see this. Oh, you did say show to your tubers. Sorry. You don't know that they're going to want to see this. I'm just kidding. This is the yarn that Tracy got at her Tuesday morning. Aurora Borealis, and it's, what does it say? Knitting Fever Painted Mist. I can't see from under the label, but sorry, my hands are dry. But isn't that pretty? And it's a chain spun yarn. It's very pretty. It's very pretty. Is it soft? Yeah, it's very pretty. Oh, look. I got an email from Tuesday morning. Your Perks membership sneak peek, our newest arrivals. Really? As a valued Perks member, here's a peek at a few of this week's new arrivals. Picture frames. How'd you know we were talking about you? Stop listening in. And Yarn Swift. Yes, Painted Mist. There were 3 of them. It's so soft, 50% modal. I think it's modal. I think is how it's pronounced. I don't know what that means. Anyway, Yarn Swift. Okay, so I know I asked everybody for opinions on Yarn Winder and Yarn Swift. I think I am going to wait and save up until I can get. Oh, what did she say? I follow Chevy Row on Instagram, well, and on YouTube, and she had posted a cake of yarn on her ball winder. So I had asked her. She didn't tell me about the one that was in the picture. She told me about one that she actually. I can't remember if she wants or. Hold on a second. She said. Okay, she's waiting. She said it's super old and waiting to break. But she has her next one picked out, which is the heavy duty 10-ounce holding Stanwood yarn winder or ball winder. I think I'm just going to wait until I can afford to get that one. The one that she sent me the link on, I think was like 60. Hold on a second. Oh, and this is through Stanwood. Okay. Okay, now I'm not seeing a price. Oh, it's on sale for $63.95 from $90. So I think I'm going to wait for that because, like several people that I've spoken to, when it comes to those, they're like, instead of buying the less expensive ones and having them break, like my Knit Pick one, I've gone through 2 in like 3 years, and I've maybe used each one about 10 times. And I don't do anything crazy with it. I don't go super fast. They just break. And I'm tired of it. So I would rather, and Stanwood is a fantastic brand, and I've used them at my local yarn shop. And this one is a 10-ounce, so it should hold the larger hanks. So I am going to wait until I can afford to get that one, as well as this Stanwood Swift. However, I'm still needing to figure out between the medium one and the large one, because like I mentioned in my video earlier, the medium one holds a 6-foot circumference hank. The large one does an 8.5 foot circumference hank. However, like with my 1200 yard hank, it's about the same circumference as most of my other hanks. However, it's 1200 yards. So I don't know if, yes, let's say it's a 6 foot circumference hank, that's fine. But will the medium size stand be able to manage the 1200 hanks, because 1200 yards, because it's just wrapped around in a tighter circumference and it's just a thicker hank than if they made it a wider hank, by circumference, and wrapped it a little bit less. So I still need to do that research, but I can't afford to get the Stanwood Swift yet. So my first thing I'm going to save up for is the ball winder, because I desperately need one, because until I get one, I'm basically anything that I don't already have hank. I don't hank my stuff in advance. I only cake it, wind it when I'm going to use it, or within like a reasonable amount of time before I'm going to use it. And normally it's one hank at a time that I'll cake, not all of the hanks. If it's like 2 hanks or 3 hanks in a project, I don't cake them all up at once. I go one at a time, because I don't want it sitting there and possibly stretching the yarn as it's sitting in a cake, with between the tension and everything that you use to actually wind it. Yeah. SHE is. I can't believe it. Is it like Beetlejuice? Say Tuesday morning 3 times and they contact you? Yeah, no kidding. Seriously. I will show of my latest indie purchase on your Facebook page, Natalie. You can see some Aussie dyed yarny peeps that I love. Oh my God, I'm so excited. I cannot wait to see it, Leanne. Yes, please post it. LOL, me and my tea. Yeah, I have that ball winder. I love it. The Stanwood. Yeah, from what I've read and what I've seen in the reviews, it's fantastic, and it really does last a while because of the way it's actually designed. It works differently. Like, you can go full speed. It goes as fast as you can go. And because of the way it's designed, it actually can handle that versus the Knit Pick and all the other ones that are out there. I only just got my first Swift yarn winder bowl trio from Knit Picks. It's so nice to have them. I'm so grateful. Oh, that's awesome, Leanne. Hey, Granny D, welcome. How are you? We have a ball winder at our house. It has never broken. It's called me standing with my arm straight out with the yarn on it while Mom winds it. There you go. Yeah, I just couldn't do that for every hank, a full hank. If it was like a mini or scraps or something, that's a different story. But that would, oh my gosh, I've done it. And that's just, I give you a lot of credit. That's awesome, Leanne. I'm still using my Tupperware, but it works. Hey, that works. I love my yarn bolt. Well, actually, I'm going to go grab it in 1 second. Hi, D, my favorite squirrel. My ass off. Hi, Granny D. Yes, Stanwood 10 ounce. Yeah, it's this one right here that Sheva sent me the link to. So I'm really looking forward to it. Like I said, the question is with the Swift and which one to get, the medium or the large. Hey, Don and Leanne, my kids even use it. Hey, Tracy. Wait, hold on a second. Okay. Hey, Tracy, hello to all. So anyway, don't go anywhere. Ouchie, ouchie, ouchie. Oh, no, it's not there. Ow. Hold on. So I'm still looking for an advanced beginner beaded shawl pattern. Knitted beaded shawl or scarf pattern. So that I can get my practice on before I try to attempt the one that I have which is with this yarn. This is the yarn that I was using on my Knit Picks, and between it being rather silky and the Knit Pick winder not wanting to work properly, it started out working fine, and then even with holding it tighter, which I don't like doing a strong tension when I'm winding, even with doing it tighter, because it just kept clicking and clicking and clicking and sounding like it was gonna like just die, the strands would fall, then they'd get stuck in on the bottom, and then I'd have to try to undo it and try to get it and whatever. My arms were tired. I was just getting rid of stuff. No, no, ma'am, no barking. Good girl. So finally I got it caked. It took a while. Actually, I didn't even use the winder as a winder with the arm. I was just having the swift spin as I was just simply wrapping it around the existing cake. And then I went ahead, took it off, and I was going to start to try to wind it that way. Yeah, it didn't work. So I was like, son of a. So I went ahead and I wound the little bit that I did get onto the winder into a little ball. And I'm like, okay, this is ridiculous. So I'm like, let's see how well it'll work. Now, even though this is a silkier yarn, in a cake, especially a center pull, it still had a lot of resistance, and I think it's because of the sparkle that's in it, because it's not stellina. I forget what this, it's just metallic. It had a lot of resistance, and I was like, okay, this isn't working well. So then finally I sat down, and it took a few times because there were several knots in the cake because of the way the way it was all working out. So finally, everybody's saying hello. Did you give Miley some knockout meds? No, I didn't, believe it or not. It's just the doggy don't that I told you guys about. I had to use it like twice in the car today because she was not wanting to listen. And we had a landscaper come out to do some stuff to fix the places that she dug that made it look like a very trashy backyard. And he wasn't able to finish part of it, so he had just laid down some dirt, and so she was wanting to eat it. And luckily he came back today and he did finish it, but I had to use it a couple times on that. And she started digging underneath the fence to our other neighbor's side because she was trying to get to cat poop that was evidently on the other side of the fence. I have a sick dog. It didn't matter how many times I used this damn thing or just trying to pull her away from the fence. She kept going back. Finally, she left it alone. But that thing is magic. That's what it's doing. I mean, she still tries to push on certain things, but for the most part, I don't really have to use it. I just put it in my hand and I tell her no barking or whatever the command I need to give her, and then she basically stops. So I love it. I swear by that thing. Backwards and forwards every day till Sunday. I mean, it's just awesome. Hi, my sweet Granny D. Miley was out for a few. Yes, she was. I just got a cheap Swift from Amazon. Oh, cool. So anyway, so finally I got this hank into a ball. Now I'm afraid that when I was winding it, that I was using a little bit too much tension, so I'm hoping it's not going to be like overly stretched out, but it fits into my yarn bowl. Yay! Because I was like, wait, I can't use, and look, it doesn't even actually turn in the yarn bowl, it's just coming undone. But anyway, so I'm like, yay, I finally have a ball of yarn that I can actually use in my yarn bowl, my very first yarn bowl I've ever gotten. But anyway, I am still looking for, I'm not going to be able to find a beginner beaded shawl or scarf pattern, because beading a knit item in and of itself is not a beginner thing. But I would like to find something that is relatively easy with a basic stitch with beading, so that I can get it down pat, because the pattern that is for this yarn with the beads that I got for it is nowhere near even advanced beginner. I'm going to say, I'm not going to say like advanced, but it's definitely not advanced beginner. Our Dalmatian used to eat ladybugs. Let's just say her doggy toots were very unique smell. Too funny. Miley? No. Stop doing it. She somehow scraped the heel of her foot. Now we did put down like garden rocks, like larger ones, not sharp ones, just because we needed to somehow stop her from digging. And thankfully, knock on wood, so far it's working. And that's not even where she did it. She was running, and I think she landed on a wood, like one of the wood pieces that we have that borders a palm tree. I think when she went to go catch a ball, she landed on her heel on the wood. She doesn't have any splinters, but it irritated it, so she keeps licking it, and it's driving me up a wall because she will not listen. Even when I use this thing, that she won't listen to it. I think you should research how to add beads to knit and then use a super easy stitch to figure it out. I have researched it. Hey, welcome, by the way. I have actually researched it. From what I've read, in the couple of patterns that I found, you actually use a crochet hook. Miley, no. Stop. Enough, okay? Little monkey face. My little monkey face, you gotta stop licking. I'm going to have to wrap it up, and then you're going to chew the wrapping off, and then I'm going to have to put the inflatable tube around your neck, and you're not going to like that, and then you're going to escape out of it, and yeah, then you're going to end up at the doctor's. But yes, that wouldn't be a bad idea. Although I have found several. I did find one by Shandy at Expression Fiber Arts. She does have a knitted, beaded, I think shawl, or was it a scarf? I can't remember. And I found a couple other ones. I created a playlist for myself. So I'm gonna look. I just haven't had a chance to watch them. Now I'm preferring to actually watch a tutorial for it versus actually reading a pattern for it, seeing as though it has been a couple years since I have knit. But yeah. And in this thing that I've been researching to see if I could possibly find a way to make it work, since so many cards have lined up, one of the things I would need to know enough about knitting to be able to help people, because that's basically one of the biggest things that would happen, help people on fixing knitting issues. So that's one of the things that's kind of, unless I had a volunteer to help me with that. But yes, I know I'm being vague. I apologize. I think Miley, yeah, I know she does. I have one left, one little one. She doesn't have another. I don't have another big one. But she has been a good girl. Have you been a good girl? Hey, my nails almost match your collar. This is so dirty, and the light doesn't work on it anymore. You just shed fur all over my arm. You little stinky face. You little stinky face? Yeah, you got a cute face. Look at your cute face. Come here, let's say hi to your peeps. Wait, you're gonna knock this or sit? Sit. Delaco. Delaco. Say hi, my peeps that I missed. How is everybody? Look at my hair is all wacko. Oh no, not the cone of shame. I do not like the cone of shame. Yeah, she doesn't do cones. She escapes from them. I use the inflatable like collar thing. She totally doesn't like it, but it's the only thing that she can somewhat not get. Now, if it's her front paws, she can totally get to them. She will contortion herself ridiculously to be able to get to whatever it is she needs to get to. But with her hind legs, or like if it was her chest or her belly, she can't reach, right? Even though you try and try and try and try, you can't reach it. Since I'm still building my yarn stash, I'm hoping I can use it up before I need to ball it up. Yeah, see, and that's the thing. I mean, if I decide to start actually actively knitting, which I don't think I'm going to do, I really want to just do this one pattern. Well, it's going to end up being two patterns, a practice one and then the main one. But if I did decide to knit, I mean, I have 8 cubbies filled with indie yarn. I lied, 7. One of them isn't indie yarn. But I need the room because I've already filled all 7. But yeah, I'm gonna need to have a good winder and a Swift. She's saying, "I love you, mommy." How did she come to be named Miley? Her original name was Matais, I think is what it was. Nobody could figure out how to pronounce it. So her foster person decided to change her name to Miley. Foster people are not supposed to change the names. They're not supposed to shave dogs because there's another fly there's a fly in here. It's driving me crazy. It just looked like it was going to land like right on my face. Anyway, they're not supposed to make major changes unless they're planning on keeping the dog, which she was not. But she decided to change her name without telling the rescue. So I kept calling her, trying to call her Matais, and her foster person kept saying, no, it's Miley. And when I asked the rescue, they're like, we have no idea what you're talking about. Well, they had a conversation with her, and needless to say, they had a conversation with her for shaving her. You do not shave German Shepherds or Belgian Malinois or any dogs like that. You don't shave them. She's like, well, they're hot. They have multiple coats. They self-adjust their temperature based on their coats. You do not shave them. Anyway, so the rescue wasn't happy about that either. But when I received her, or when I knew I was going to get her, I wanted to name her something myself because I wanted to have just, that bond with her. But then I'm like, okay, I don't want her to have to go through a 3rd name in her first year of life. That's ridiculous. So I was talking to one of my friends, and she's like, yeah, but Miley, she traveled miles to find you. So why don't you just, keep that name? So after she said that, I was like, okay, I'm going to keep Miley. No. I know you're going to go right back to it. You see her attitude? You see your attitude? Lay back. Lay back. You want a bone? Can't believe I was able to say that without you jumping off the bed. You little shitski. Huh? Oh, I gotta get you a new collar. That one's filthy dirty. But that's how she was named Miley. Do you ever watch the YouTube Rachel Maxey? She just made a costume for her dog Frodo tonight. No, I haven't, but I will check her out. Let me take a picture of that so I remember. All right, let me go get her bone. Oh, that's weird. My phone has been doing some really crazy crap with all these different updates it's been doing. It keeps doing all kinds of wacko things. All right, don't go anywhere. Oh, gee. I'm gonna go get her bone. Then I gotta pick up another one tomorrow, so Mom and I are gonna do movie night. Hey, I did 10,000 steps today. I don't know how I did it, but I watched just the whole congratulatory thing. I swear when I just simply move my arm, it counts as steps. Sit. Okay, let me just wash my hands. Don't even think about going up on the bed. Okay, evidently, sorry for the earthquake. The running water just made me realize how much I need to use the restroom. So don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. No talking about me behind my back. I can hear you. I can read the screen through the restaurant. Right back. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right out, guys. I promise. Damn it, I was just going to ask you guys a question. Oh. Okay, so I have a personal, possibly TMI question. Tell me if you mind me asking you a possibly personal, slightly TMI question. I will have to go watch that. We have a dog channel here out of OKC called Rover Grooming. It's amazing how great these groomers are. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, everybody, potty brain. And there's a new show coming on Tuesday, host Rebel Wilson, that is a competition in styling dogs. Great looks with lots of colors dyed into their fur. Oh, cool. I want a potty break too. It's so funny. Hey, Sherry, welcome. Did I miss you? I'm so sorry if I did, but welcome. I don't mind any questions. I don't ask away. Has anybody ever had? Okay, because I asked I thought I had a UTI, or I think I thought, possibly still think. Okay, so I'm glad I didn't miss you. Possible UTI. And so I called my doctor's office. I told them, and so he went ahead and he called in an antibiotic for me. I didn't start it because at that time I had the urgency, the frequency, and slight, irritation and pain. So I was thinking it was like the start of. However, I still have the frequency and the urgency, like major urgency, and the frequency is ridiculous, very similar to past UTIs. But even though I have a slight irritation, it's not really hurting like I have had in the past. So I just don't know if I should go ahead and start my antibiotic or not. And then I was thinking maybe I'll just wait until I'm closer to when I get my teeth done, which, that I messed up. My appointment was supposed to be the 24th, which even my mom was like, I thought it was the 24th, but my card looked like the 29th. So I called them and I was told by their office the 29th. Well, my appointment went on the 24th. They called me. I didn't even realize, I didn't recognize the phone number. So I didn't answer it because I don't answer it if I think it's spam or something. And so I didn't recognize it. And so they went ahead and they left a message, but they called me like 3 hours after my appointment to let me know that I missed my appointment. Okay. And so I called them back and they're like, well, I don't know who told you it was the 29th, but it wasn't. It's the 24th. It's today, or was yesterday, the 24th. And I was like, crap. I'm like, is there any way you can get me in on the 29th? Well, because he's doing 2 root canals next to each other, he needs like 3 hours. So that limits his time, when he'd have an appointment available. So they're like, we can't get you until the 12th. What? I don't want to wait until the 12th. My mom doesn't know this yet. She's going to be like, are you kidding me? So anyway, I asked them if I could be put onto a cancellation list in the event something were to come open earlier. They said, yes, no problem. Still haven't gotten a call. But anyway, so then I was thinking I'll just wait until I'm closer to my teeth, because I was like because I have metal in my neck and there's likely still an infection in there, I always take an antibiotic prior to and after. So I was like, okay, maybe I should wait. But I wasn't expecting it to be until the 12th. So my bottom line is, question, have you ever had a UTI where you have the frequency and the urgency like to the extreme, but not a total painful irritation, itching, or any kind of thing like that? Never TMI to me. Okay, cranberry juice. Yeah, I know I need to get some Azo at Walmart. It doesn't work. Remember, my body's wacko. And I swear, I know some of you, not you guys in particular, but I have had some people privately reach out to me saying, you just always like to fight us and da 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 da. I seriously am not trying to fight people's suggestions. It's simply that my body does not react with certain things. I have just a very unique body, and I've been dealing with this for 30 years since I discovered it. Well, 26 years since I discovered it, like big time discovered it. Um, but I would go ahead and start now. Ugh, I'm so tired. Me too. They're ridiculous. And my phone will say potential spam, high risk, medium risk, low risk, whatever. If it says potential spam, I'm not answering the damn call. Sorry, it's not happening. Even if I don't recognize it and it's like some like wacko thing, I'm like, they'll leave a message if they need to get a hold of me if it's a legit call, and I will go ahead and respond to it then. Drink lots of water to flush out the system, but symptoms. But cranberry is my go-to natural aid for UTIs. Oh, I drink so much. I was, can I speak? We buy gallons of water from Publix, which they're like 89 cents or something, and that's the water we drink because we cannot stand Florida water. Ugh, it's disgusting. Anyway, we also get cases of, I know, and I'm sure people are going to have an issue with it. I apologize. We did get a Brita, but it doesn't, we are going to use it for stuff that we cook with. And other like tea, coffee, and stuff like that, which is going to help not have to use as much bottled water. But we do reuse our gallon jugs. We go and refill them with I can't remember if it's reverse osmosis water, but we refill them like several times. But anyway, where was I going with that? Oh, so I was out of my gallon bottles of water. I need to go refill them. So I grabbed 3 like Dasani bottles from my mom simply for overnight. Like I came home at like 7:30, 8 o'clock, put them in my fridge. 3 Dasani bottles of water were gone by like 4 a.m. That's typically how much water in that time frame I drink. Which, yes, could be the cause for the frequency, but no, because I regularly drink that amount of water, and when I don't have an issue, I don't have the frequency or the urgency. So that's why I knew something was up. Yes, I have. I would take the meds. Mine too, Leanne, that azo is concentrated cranberry juice gel pills. I know, but it's weird. When I've taken that, it hasn't worked as well as simply drinking cranberry juice. I don't get it. And cranberry juice hasn't gotten rid of, but it has helped lighten the symptoms. But the azo, when I've taken it, it's done nothing. It's really weird. And only certain antibiotics will even help me. When I was younger, having too much caffeine caused those symptoms for me. Yeah, I've actually cut down my caffeine drastically. Most of the tea I've been drinking doesn't have any caffeine in it, and I've not even been drinking as much Coke Zero. I've been drinking ginger ale zero, which doesn't have caffeine. And being that it's clear is a little bit healthier, not really, but a little bit healthier than drinking Coke Zero. But I like the bubbly is what I like. And the ginger ale seems to settle my stomach, which with an injection that I take weekly, I tend to have an upset stomach, like to the extreme for several days after it. Not sure. I need to turn my fan something on. I'm like burning up for some reason. I don't have anything to fan myself with either. Not sure about you guys, but I seem to be getting spam texts more than calls. Some really raunchy ones. Really? I haven't, knock on wood, haven't been getting the texts. Oh, that's cool, Tracy. We don't have those here, I don't think. I might have to investigate. Caffeine and citric acid makes it worse. Well, and that's the other crazy crap. Like with my kidney stones and stuff, I was always told, caffeine. And, well, we live in the kidney stone belt. Florida is in the kidney stone belt because it's hot and people tend to get dehydrated. Well, now I drink more tea than I ever have in my life, and I didn't regularly drink, like I never drink sweet tea. I always drink unsweet tea when I did drink iced tea. And the soda I used to drink, whatever. But it's funny now that I'm drinking more tea, which tea is oftentimes something that um, can affect you or can cause issues with kidney stones if you're prone to them, specifically caffeinated. Um, when I have less caffeine is when I end up having more kidney stones. The doctors were like, the first couple times I had them, they're like, we have no idea why you're having it. Like you drink plenty of fluids, you're not dehydrated, you you're not drinking anywhere near in excess, or even you're not drinking much caffeine at all. And all the other markers for it, like that's what I'm saying with an opposite body. And my doctors are like, we just don't understand. So that's why I stick to my primary. He kind of covers it all, and he's been my primary for like 20 something years. I told him if he ever retires, I'm coming to his house for him to see me. Just the way it is, because I'm not switching doctors, because he's amazing also. Yeah, so much easier than downing cranberry juice. These pills will turn your urine dark orange, but no more UTI. Yeah, I get urgent calls about my car insurance is expiring all the time. I don't have a car. It's so ridiculous. I've been getting tons of emails from Amazon telling me that my Amazon Prime has been canceled because they can't charge my credit card. It doesn't renew until May, and we don't even know if we're going to renew it, but stop trying to get my freaking information. I mean, seriously, people, do you really think that everybody's going to fall for everything? Yes, I know that sometimes things get through and you may, check something out or whatever, but, it's just so frustrating that people are out there trying to screw us. Pardon my language. Gotta go for now, maybe back later. Okay, Danielle, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. Hugs, my friend. I'm sure did you get the new, sorry, before you leave, did you get the new cremes from Holo Taco? I'm sure you did. I wish I could use regular nail polish, but it just doesn't, I mean, I can't. It doesn't last. Hell, gel doesn't even, and it's getting to the point that I'm having even issues with the dip acrylics not lasting as long, but knock on wood, they're doing better. Buy me and my tea, night, night. Leanne, since Azos is an over-the-counter medication, would it be allowed in Australia? I don't know how your laws or your postal service and stuff are with that kind of thing. It's a slow night tonight. I haven't gotten notification that our other lives, but I love having an intimate group. Oh, crap. What was the other thing I wanted to ask? I talked about the enamel pin and stitch marker thing. I talked about the Swift and the yarn winder or ball winder. Something else. I wouldn't think so. We may have something similar here. I will check it out. You wouldn't think it'd be allowed, is what you're saying, or you wouldn't think it would be a problem? You can forward the text messages to your phone company, and they will do something about it. Just find out the number to forward it to. I have AT&T, and the number is 7726. Yeah, I hate our phone company. That tickle is coming back, and I don't know what the heck it is. But when I chewed that one candy, it helped it. So hopefully these two will help this one. Oh, I was like, where'd that come from? Holographic puzzle. I don't think I mentioned that except for earlier. Yeah, so I've done searches on Amazon and stuff about trying to find a nice yeah, that is good to know, Sherry, by the way. Thank you very much for that. I'll check it out. I swear when I ask you guys if you know of certain patterns, or if you know something about a certain tea, or if you find something. I'm asking you that because, yes, sometimes I haven't had a chance to actually look it up, but different people search things different ways, whether it's their terminology, whether it's their search engine, whether it's their whatever the case is. And different people can find different things. Now, I have searched for holographic puzzles, trying to find something that is, but I'm also kind of picky too. So that's another thing. But I haven't really found anything that stood out to me. Now, where that came from was a person I follow on YouTube that Danielle also follows, who is Christine with Simply Nailogical. She is the Hollow Queen, like very seriously, the Hollow Queen. She has even searched, like she's even looked up like hollow puzzles and hasn't had success, but yet people have sent her puzzles and she was like, oh my God, this is what I was looking for, type of a thing. I mean, I would love to get, now I typically like a minimum of 1,000 pieces for a puzzle because I love a challenge. However, my mom and I started a puzzle back at Christmas time, I think. We figured, and it's weird because my mom has never wanted to do a puzzle. She was never the game person. I was, and my dad was. But she's like, I think that would be something fun to do. I was like, awesome. So I found a puzzle. I ordered it. What have we gotten done so far? The edge. We got the whole edge done. Yay! I'm so excited. I mean, I am really excited. Hold on. I forgot. I was going somewhere with that specifically. I know it was about the holographic puzzle, but when it comes to a holographic puzzle, I mean, I'd be fine with it being like a 500 piece because depending on the puzzle, it could be. I mean, I also like a challenge, although since it's been eons of years since I've done a puzzle, I didn't realize the puzzle that I got, which is a beautiful scene of like the Greek. I can't remember if it's the Greek Isles or something, but there's a lot of challenging, lots of water, lots of sky, lots of, that type of thing. But I didn't realize that on the back of the puzzle, it actually has the letters like A through, I think through H, maybe I. And so you can actually separate them into categories of letters. And then some have A and, or like G and H and stuff like that. So but you can separate them by the letters on the back of the puzzle, so that helps you. Typically what I like to do is I like to do the edge, and then I try to put them into color coordinated piles and then go from there. I kept swearing there was no way I was going to be using the letters on the back of the puzzle because that is the cheater's way of doing it. Considering the fact it's been sitting there for several months now without having been touched, I started to categorize them by the letters on the back of the puzzle. Now what I've been doing actually is just doing the ones that have the like the 2 letters versus just like all the A's and all the B's and all the C's. I'm doing the ones that are A and B or whatever, trying to get those out, because for the most part either it's going to be a straight line horizontally or vertically. It's not going to really go out any further, because then whatever way it goes, that top section is going to be H in this top section. You know what I mean? So I have started doing that. But I would love to get a beautiful hollow puzzle. I think I'm not receive one, but to purchase one. I just haven't had any luck finding one. My sister works for Mr. Puzzles here in Australia. Oh, I think he only does those challenging type puzzles. The ones, not the flat picture type. Anyway, he is very well known around the world. Oh, that's awesome. Oh my God, I love 3D puzzles too. Or the puzzles in the round. Those are awesome too. Someone you might like to look at. So Mr. Puzzles. Hold on. What? Hold on. I want to see if I can find him. Okay. Okay, here's a www.mrpuzzle.com.au, which is going to be for Australia. Then there's a Mr. Puzzle on YouTube. Then Mr. Puzzle on Amazon. Ow. Oh, my Lord, have mercy. I cannot believe you introduced me to him. Look at this round mandala puzzle. It's not his, I don't think, but holy mackerel. Look at this puzzle. It's a 1,000-piece color challenge blue board round jigsaw puzzle. Look at that one. Holy crap. Would that not be amazing? Oh, that's not Mr. Puzzle, but no, where'd he go? I don't know. That's Mr. Tool. Okay, let me go to his website, or that website directly. No, not Mr. Puzzlehead. That's not what I said. Mr. Puzzle in Australia. Let's see. .au is an Australia extension, right? Are you shipping to Australia or internationally? Use the shipping location switcher at the top right of the website to choose your location. Okay. Oh my goodness, excuse me. I'm so sorry. Okay, it automatically had United States. Okay. Oh my goodness. Leanne. Jigsaw puzzles. Jigsaw 1,000-piece. Holy crap. This is like insane amount of stuff. Murder on the Nile. 1,000-piece murder mystery jigsaw puzzle. The Orient Express. 5% discount. Spend over $150. Discount on all puzzles in cart. There you go. Wow, he's got some amazing stuff. Yes, I know where to do that. I can't open another website without closing something. Son of a biscuit. Okay, I'm going to do this, but then I'm going to take a picture of your comment so I don't forget. Oh, I'm shaking. I mean, not shaking, but so okay, that's awesome, Leanne. I'll help her. I know, seriously. I mean, it's bad enough when Miley does it, and I have to tell her it's not ladylike. And then she argues with my mom and I when we do it, and she's like, "Excuse me, that's not ladylike." Hey. No. No! What the hell? No, lay down. Did you finish? You finished your bone already? Hey, you finished your bone already? You saying hi to your peeps? Say hi, my peeps again. Ew, your paws are all dirty, dog. You're a dirty dog. No. Lay down. Why is it that when we watch movies and you have a little one, you go to sleep for the next couple of hours, but yet when I'm on the live, you eat it and you still have to mess around? Ow. At our Xmas table after lunch, we play with all the puzzles my sister works on. Some are very challenging. Yeah, I know that. It looks amazing. Like, seriously amazing. Thank you so much, Leanne, considering the fact that I'm going to have to ship it from Australia and I don't even know what they cost, but the shipping itself is going to be like $50. And that's probably just for some little tiny nothing. Ow. No, Miley, stop it. You're making it, oh wow. You're making it worse, Miley. You mean, no. No. No licking. You hear me? Hey, no licking. I'm going to have to use this, and I'm going to deafen everybody's ears that are on the other side of the computer. That sounds like fun, Leanne. Yeah, it does. Miley, no. Lay down. They make awesome gifts, just saying. I know, but I want it for myself, not a gift. Or are you saying you want one? I could probably get one and have it sent to you for a heck of a lot cheaper than it would cost to send it to me. But I was wanting to send something to you, and I may still do it. No arguments, please. Just saying. No arguments. Miley Mikell. No. See, you know you're doing something you're not supposed to do. No. 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 I just sent 2 blankets to my son in Alaska. It was $32. That's not bad. To Australia, it's ridiculous, the shipping. Miley? No. Sorry, Natalie, going to go to bed, falling asleep. That's okay, Diane. I completely understand. Thank you so much for coming by. I'm so happy you're okay and that I got to see you again, my friend. I am very happy to have seen you. But thank you so much for being here. Sweet dreams. Love you, my friend. And of course, as always, love, hugs, and prayers to you. And of course, she's saying, bye, Diane. No barking. No barking. Good girl. But I know Alaska is also very expensive. Miley, no. Good girl, no. What was I going to say? You don't like this, and I don't like having to use it, but I will use it, and it's going to deafen everybody. Anyway, do you guys want to play a game or what? Wow, I thought it was a lot later than it is. It's only 11:22. I mean, that's late. But I kind of like it on tonight versus Tuesday. Even though I don't work on Wednesdays, I kind of like it Friday night. And for sure, of course, not having to work on Saturday. But I'm headed out to Nat. I have to take my Dachshunds in for grooming at 7. Okay, my friend. Well, have a great night, Tracy. And Miley says hi to your Dachshunds. I hope they enjoy their grooming tomorrow morning. But love, hugs, and prayers to you, my friend. And I hope you're doing better and feeling better. Thank you so much for being here, though. I do sincerely appreciate it. Okay, it says that there's only 7 people in here. If you haven't hit the thumbs up button, if you wouldn't mind doing so, I would greatly appreciate it, even if it's on your way out. It says there's only 7 people in here. But Sherry said, sure, on playing a game. We're not going to do it for long. What time did I start at? 9:30? Yeah, so about 2 hours ago. Maybe for like a half hour or so. Miley? No, dude, stop. No, go to sleep. Go to sleep, little monkey. Go to sleep, little monkey. Go to sleep, little monkey. Go to sleep. I'm putting you in the trance. Go to sleep. Go to sleep, little monkey. Go to sleep, little monkey. Monkey, 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 monkey. See you guys. Have fun. Thanks, Nat. You have fun too, but sweet dreams, my friend. Have a great night. Thank you very much for being here. I really do appreciate it. I didn't even remind you that I was coming on tonight. Now there's only 5 people. Everybody's leaving. That's not fun. But anyway, for those of you that are left, would you like to play some trivia or no? You tell me. The first person to answer is the way we're going to go, and then there will be one other question. Ow. Ow, ow. Okay, so then the other question is, do you want to do 80s trivia, which is what we have been doing, and we have plenty of cards still left, or fantastic pop trivia, which are questions from every decade from, I think it's like 1950 to 2000s, which of course would include 80s, but just straight up 80s or 50s to 2000s? I don't know what's in it. It's making that noise. Pop trivia sounds fine. Okay. Miley Michael, stop! Dude! Or dudette, stop. Stopper, 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 stoppers. Stopper, stoppers. Stopper, stoppers. Stopper, stoppers. We're a little monkey. You're a cute little monkey. Sorry, Natalie. These kids have been running me crazy. Then on top of that, storms had me up. I wish I could stay up, but I won't. I completely understand, Christy. No problem. Have a great night. Stay. I'm glad you guys are safe and healthy, and that your brother is also safe. Thank you for letting us know, and I hope you get a peaceful and restful sleep, my friend. I love you, and I'm sending you lots of hugs and prayers. No. No, Miley. No. No. Okay, Christy, you have a good evening. Okay, so why don't we do this? Oh no! Ow, that hurt. Oh, it was the die or the dice. Ouch. All right, why don't we do this? I'm going to take all the cards out. I'm going to put the die back. We will start with the 50s. Good night, everyone. Love to all. Love you all. Love you too, my friends. Sweet dreams. Have a great night. All right. So we'll start with the 50s. Now, there are several questions on here. So, sorry, we have things for sale and peeps inquiring after them. So lots happening here today. We are having a big clean out. Oh, I wish I could be there to see your clean out. What about the yarn? What kind you got on a clear out? How much is it? Is it free shipping? No, I'm just kidding. I'm just messing with you. Okay, so Sherry, it may just be you and I. We'll see what happens. If it's just you and I, then we'll see. Maybe we'll just wait until next time. No, Miley. All right, so you ready? What? Sounds great that it's you and I, possibly. I'm all for it. So let's start with 50s. Oh no way, not my yarn ever. Not even for me. You don't love me. I'm so kidding. I'm seriously kidding. Okay, so which craze sold over 25 million units? Okay, this is 1950s. What the heck? Look at my shirt. I look like I'm like. Anyway, okay, so 1950s. Question number 1. Which craze sold over 25 million units in the first 4 months of 1958? Oh, I used to like having this or doing this. Which craze sold over 25 million units in the first 4 months of 1958? Do, 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 do. I'm kidding. I'm not going to do that. Anyone? Yeah, you guys got it. The hula hoop. Yay, congratulations. Okay, number 2. Who starred as Lucy Ricardo in the TV sitcom I Love Lucy? Come on, guys, you gotta know this. Who starred as Lucy Ricardo in the TV sitcom I Love Lucy? You guys know this. Oh my, I got one. You should get this one too, Leanne. Come on, put your thinking cap on. What are you doing? Yeah, you're cute. No. Relax. Go to sleep. Yes, Lucille Ball. Well, or Lucy Ball. No, Miley. No barking. If you knock all these over, you're going to be in deep doo-doo. Just saying. All right. Who played the courageous town marshal in the 1952 classic Western High Noon? Okay, I've only known one so far, like for sure. Who played the courageous town marshal in the 1952 classic Western High Noon? I don't know why, but for some reason this would have I feel like I could have possibly known it, which I have absolutely no idea why, because I know of the person, but not well enough to know what they played in. I don't know. Oh my, High Noon, that's going back. I know. 1952. We're in the 50s. I'm sure I don't know many of these. I knew one, Lucille Ball, but okay, you ready? Gary Cooper. Gary Cooper is who played the courageous town marshal in the 1952 classic Western High Noon. All right, next. Which Bill Haley and his Comets rock and roll hit was their biggest selling single of the 1950s? Which Bill Haley and his Comets rock and roll hit was their biggest selling single of the 1950s? I would not have known this. Just saying. Not trying to be mean or anything. I just wouldn't have known this one. Anybody? Anybody? Why does that remind me of Ferris Bueller? I don't know. You guys give up? Nope. Hey, the tip wasn't done on that one. Anyway, okay. All right, Rock Around the Clock. Now does it ring a bell? I don't even know who Bill Haley and his Comets were. I probably recognize songs though, because like you can put any songs on from the 50s, 60s, 70s, not quite as much, but 50s, 60s, 80s, 90s, and I'll probably know all the words to it, or I'd be able to sing along with it. I wouldn't know the words off the top of my head, but I could sing along with it. Okay, next one. Which undefeated world heavyweight boxing champion had the nickname the Brockton Blockbuster? I would not have known this. Which undefeated world heavyweight boxing champion had the nickname the Brockton Blockbuster? I wonder if it's the song that I'm thinking about. Haha, way out of my league. You give up, Sherry? Or do you know it? Or take a guess? Rocky Marciano. All right, number 6. This is the last one for this 50s genre. Name the year. Motown Records is founded by Berry Gordy Jr. The Barbie doll debut. Okay, so there are several things that happened in this year. Motown Records is founded by Berry Gordy Jr. The Barbie doll debuts, and Walt Disney's Sleeping Beauty is released. What year did that happen? Remember, we're in the 50s. That's your clue. So in what year did Motown Records founded by Berry Gordy Jr., that the Barbie doll debuted, and that Walt Disney's Sleeping Beauty was released? Nope. Close, but nope. Okay, this shirt is really irritating me. You guys give? Or are you going to guess again? You're getting closer. 1959. All right, let's go to, ouchie. Let's go to the 60s, see what happens there. All right, we're in the 60s now. Remember that. Who was the narrator for How the Grinch Stole Christmas, which aired on CBS on December 18th, 1966? Okay, ready for 60s, I think. All right, so who was the narrator for How the Grinch Stole Christmas, which aired on CBS on December 18th, 1966? I should bring out the 30-second what are those things called? Sand with the sand in it. I really love those. I want to get one like that's for an hour. I would love it. Actually, even 30 minutes. I want one like bad. You know what they're called? The things that you flip. Okay, that has nothing to do with the question. But okay, so who was the narrator for How the Grinch Stole Christmas, which aired on CBS on December 18th, 1966? You guys still here? Yep, Boris Karloff. Way to go. All right, number 2. Really? What doll created by Danish fisherman and woodcutter Thomas Dam became one of the biggest toy fads from 1963 to 1965? I had no idea. I thought these came out later. But what doll created by Danish fisherman and woodcutter Thomas Dam became one of the biggest toy fads from 1963 to 1965? Woo! Yay, you made a sale. Congratulations, Leanne. Nope. They have funky hair. Oops. And some people use them as like lucky charms. Well, at least I know a couple people that do. I don't know if it's a normal thing, but I think they naturally come naked, I think, or without clothes. Oh no, I don't know if they have clothes or not, but they have like crazy hair. Sorry for the earthquake. Yep, troll dolls. All right, number 3. Who starred as Eliza Doolittle in the 1964 musical film My Fair Lady? I think I would have just gotten this just simply because it was the 60s and I would have figured. But who starred as is it Eliza Doolittle in the 1964 musical film My Fair Lady? Anybody? Anybody? Very classy woman. Yes, Audrey Hepburn. You both said it almost at the same time. Yay, you both won. I wish I could like give away stuff all the time. I don't know if I've actually ever seen it, believe it or not. All right, next. Florence Ballard, Mary Wilson, Diana Ross, and Betty McGlown were the original members of which female singing group? No, Miley. Florence Ballard, Mary Wilson, Diana Ross, and Betty McGlown were the original members of which female singing group? I would have guessed this just because of Diana Ross, I think. No. Oh. Oh. Nope, not Gladys and the Pips. What did you say? Yeah, busy. You said Henry Higgins, just you wait. Oh my gosh, watch it with your mom. You will love it so much. Oh, okay, got it. I will. Yes, the Supremes. Yay, Leanne. All right, who played the role of Laura, the wife of Rob Petrie on The Dick Van Dyke Show? I know this. I love The Dick Van Dyke Show. Henry Higgins, just you wait. Oh my gosh, watch it. Okay, so I will have to watch it with my mom. No, Miley. No, no, no. What do I have to do? Yes, Mary Tyler Moore. No. All right, last one for the 60s. Name the year. Okay, so several things happened this year. The action figure G.I. Joe is launched by Hasbro. The Beatles occupy the Billboard Hot 100 Top 5 slots. And Nelson Mandela is jailed for life. What year is it? Okay, so what year is it? The action figure G.I. Joe is launched by Hasbro. I didn't know that. The Beatles occupy the Billboard Hot 100 Top 5 slots. Wow. Occupy the Billboard Hot 100 Top 5 slots. And then Nelson Mandela is jailed for life. What year? Nope. Go lower. Okay, I shouldn't have told you that, but it's okay. This is my game. I can do what I want, right? No. No. Behave. No. No. Relax. Good girl. Nope. Lower. Leanne, higher. Sherry, lower. Sherry, stop, Miley. No. No, 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 no. Ooh, what is that? What is that right there? What is that? Oh my gosh, you guys still know. No, Miley, relax. No barking. Yes, 1964. Good job. That was a good job. All right. Now let's go to 70s. Hold the phone, hold the phone. All right. All right, so we're in the 70s now. Number one, which famous Italian fashion designer founded his company in 1975? Interesting. Oh, I just bit my tongue. Interesting. You're ready. Okay. So which famous Italian fashion designer founded his company in 1975? Nope. I'm watching HER. Sorry for the earthquake. Which famous Italian fashion designer founded his company in 1975? The initials are GA. Does that help at all? Nope, not Versace. Initials are GA. Yep, Giorgio Armani. All right, so number 2, the TV series Roots, which tells the story of slavery in the United States in the 18th century, centers around which character? The TV series Roots, which tells the story of slavery in the United States in the 18th century, centers around which character? Hold on, I have to reach out to somebody really quick. Sorry, guys. All right. Nobody? You guys give up? I wonder if Fridays aren't busy nights for lives because people are busy. Or is it just nobody wants to be on my live? Nope. Kunta Kinte. Okay. Number 3, sadistic guards force their prisoners to play Russian roulette in which Vietnam War film? Sadistic guards force their prisoners to play Russian roulette in which Vietnam War film from 1978? I don't think I've ever seen this, but I didn't realize that that's when this movie came out. Sadistic guards force their prisoners to play Russian roulette in which Vietnam War film from 1978? Leanne, you got it right. It was Kunta Kinte for the last question. Nope. It has an animal in the title, but not wild geese. Uh-oh, that was weird. Very weird. I had to look it up. I love the series. Very moving at times. What, Roots? I've never seen Roots, actually. Okay, you guys give up on number 3 with the sadistic guards? Hey, Regina, long time no see for sure. How are you? Man, it's Old Homes Week today. Welcome, my friend. I hope you're doing well. I've missed you too. Actually, I've been thinking about there's like 10 of you that I've been thinking about like big time lately. You give? Okay, the Deer Hunter. All right, so number 4, which model features which model features on the cover of the 1973 David Bowie album Pinups? You know, it drives me nuts when YouTube doesn't let comments come through. Because Beth left a comment on my video today. I see it, but I can't, it's not made public. And it's not saying held for review. What the heck? Let me out. I'm stuck in your pocket. Sorry, guys. No, Miley. Okay, you guys give on this one. Which model features on the cover of the 1974, I'm sorry, which model features on the cover of the 1973 David Bowie album Pinups? But anyway, Regina, how are you doing? I've missed you, my friend. Okay, let me know if you guys give up on this one. Is anybody here? You guys are like, no, Miley. Nobody's here, I don't think. It says there's 4 people here, but nobody wants to play with me. No, I'm just kidding. No. Go to sleep. Don't wag your tail like you're getting excited. Go to sleep. Is anybody here? I'm just curious. Miley, no. No. Lay down. No. Lay down. Sorry. Yeah, Twiggy. You got it right, Twiggy. They have it with a Y, not an IE, but you got it right, Twiggy. All right, number 5. Which disco song, written and performed by the Bee Gees, was a #1 hit from the Saturday Night Fever soundtrack? I didn't know the Bee Gees were back from, oh yeah, that would make sense, from the 70s. Yes, yes, I'm researching on Google for the answer. Hey, you cheater. No, I'm just kidding. No. So which disco song, written and performed by the Bee Gees, was a #1 hit from the Saturday Night Fever soundtrack? Hey, Adele, welcome. Yes, Adele got it right. Staying Alive. Look, she just walks in and just is all like, I know the answer. No, I'm just kidding. Hi, Adele. Welcome, my friend. All right, so number 6. Then we're moving on to the 80s. Name the year. Amtrak begins intercity service. Bangladesh wins independence from Pakistan. Reconstruction of the London Bridge in Arizona is completed. What year is it? Haha, I didn't recognize her anyways. All right, so name the year. Amtrak begins intercity service. Bangladesh wins independence from Pakistan. Reconstruction of the London Bridge in Arizona is completed. No, we're in the 70s. Hi, Natalie, Leanne, and Sherry, 1982. I think I'm lagging. I'm seeing answers before I hear the question. Be right back, reboot time. Okay. That would suck if now everybody starts lagging. So anyway, we're in the 70s, Sherry. So name the year. Amtrak begins intercity service. Bangladesh wins independence from Pakistan. Reconstruction of the London Bridge in Arizona is completed. Nope, you're way off. Go down. Hold on a second, guys. Yes, 1971. Sorry, I had to respond to that. It was very important. Oh, that's okay. Your phone died. I hate when that happens. Yes, 1971, Sherry. All right, so now we're moving into the 80s. Isn't that where we've been? All right. Excuse me. All right, so we're in the 80s now. Which versatile gadget, launched in 1983, was marketed as the pocket survival tool? I don't know that I remember this. Which versatile gadget, launched in 1983, was marketed as the pocket survival tool? Unless it had that as the as another name, no. Nope. Let me know when you guys give up. Ow, ow, ow. Oh, ow. Sorry, I'm responding to my mom about something. Oh, wait, hold on. Back, just checking out the ads. Logitech, interesting. Now sunscreen, very important. Yeah. Leatherman, Sherry, you got it right. You got it right. Leatherman. All right, number 2. And we're in the 80s. In which country was there a cyclone? Ow, that hurt. In which country was there a cyclone leaving 5 million homeless and thousands dead? In which country was there a cyclone leaving 5 million homeless and thousands dead? We're in the 80s. I happened to mention this country in a previous one of the previous questions, actually. Anybody? Anybody? Nope. Not Sri Lanka. Starts with a B as in boy. Oh. In which country was there a cyclone leaving 5 million homeless and thousands dead? And we're in the 1980s. Nope. Yes, Adele got it. Bangladesh. I think I mentioned Bangladesh in one of the other ones. Yay, Adele got it right. Okay, number 3. Who played the unlikeliest of twins in the 1988 buddy film of that name? Oh, I know this one. Who played the unlikeliest of twins in the 1988 buddy film of that name? Come on, you guys need to know this. You just have to. Everybody had to have seen this movie. They're totally unlikely to be twins. And yet they are in this movie. Who are they? Arnold Schwarzenegger and the little guy. Okay, you guys got one of the answers, and the little guy. Well, Leanne, you got Arnold and the little guy, but that's Danny DeVito. The little guy. So funny. Accurate, especially compared to Arnold Schwarzenegger. And the taxi guy, come on, brain, Danny DeVito. Exactly. All right, number 4. Which epic biographical film won 9 Oscars at the 60th Academy Awards? Wow, I didn't know that. Remember, we're in the 80s. Which epic biographical film won 9 Oscars at the 60th Academy Awards? I remember having seen this too. Mom, you misspelled his last name. Ow. Nope. Or was it auto incorrect that misspelled it? No, but Deer Hunter was in the 50s or something, or the 60s. Hints, there are 3 words to the title of the movie. Which epic biographical film won 9 Oscars at the 60th Academy Awards? Nope, not Raiders of the Lost Ark. Devoody. I'm sorry, that just for some reason made me laugh. It's the, and the next word starts with L, and the next word starts with E. Yes, Adele got it. Man, Adele, you're on a roll. The Last Emperor. All right. Number 5. Professional wrestler Terrence Gene Bollea was better known by what ring name? I know him by Terry, but One Flew Over the Viking. No. Professional wrestler Terrence Gene Bollea was better known by what ring name? Or Terry is what I knew him by. Well, only because of my old manager. You guys have known, I've told this story, so, but, Adele, good one. Yes, the Hulk. Ha, Mom, you know that because I knew him, or I didn't know him like well, but I knew him enough that he sent a bunch of other wrestlers to come and find me at Bernines to buy watches for their girlfriends. Anyway, Rodney Piper, nope, it's the Hulk, Terry Hogan, or Hulk Hogan, but his name is Terrence or Terry, as his friends called him. All right, number 6. Name the year. The Voyager 2 space probe makes its first encounter with Uranus. Prince Andrew marries Sarah Ferguson. The Statue of Liberty reopens to the public after extensive refurbishing. What year is it? Name the year. The Voyager 2 space probe makes its first encounter with Uranus. Prince Andrew marries Sarah Ferguson. The Statue of Liberty reopens to the public after extensive refurbishing. What? Oh, the planet? Uranus. I was always told it was Uranus, but I don't know. That, whatever. But what year did all 3 things happen? No clue. You said prob and Uranus in the one sentence. Oh. Apparently I was brain dead in the 80s. Apparently I've been brain dead in all of them. Guess a year. That's what was happening earlier. The Voyager 2 space probe makes its first encounter with Uranus. Prince Andrew marries Sarah Ferguson, and the Statue of Liberty reopens to the public after extensive refurbishing. Hey, Julie, welcome. How are you? Sherry got it, 1986. All right. So there goes the 80s. Let's get into the 90s. right, we are in the 90s now. I did say hi, Julie, right? Hi, Julie. Welcome. All right, we're in the 90s now. Number 1, what was the name of the handheld digital pet on a key ring that popular in... They need to write this correctly. What was the name of the handheld digital pet on a key ring that was popular in the 90s? What was the name of the handheld digital pet on a key ring that was popular in the 90s? Just do the best you can, and I'll figure it out. I don't know that I remember these. Handheld digital pet on a key ring. Maybe I do a little bit, but Tamagotchi, no. Nope. I don't even know how to pronounce. I mean, you tell me if you guys give up, and then I'll tell you what it is. Nope. Tamagotchis, nope. I don't even remember those. I'd have to look that up. Hold on. Let me look it up because that's going to drive me nuts now. Tamagotchi. Tamagotchi. I so totally don't remember those. Nope. Unless, hold on a second. Oh, I remember these, I think. Better than the Tamagotchas or whatever. I killed my kids once. I was looking after for them while they were at school. Oh, it's not them? What? I killed my kids once. I was looking after for them while they were at school. Oh, it's not them. Oh, I thought you said you killed your kids. I was like, what? They were a king digital pet. No, okay, I'm taking it you guys give up. It's the Giga or Giga Pets, Giga, Giga Pets. Seeing the picture of them, I remember them better than these were the Giga Pets or Giga Pets. I think I remember those better, but I do not remember the Tamagotchi pet. Okay, number 2. In which children's TV series might you have encountered the evil alien sorceress Rita Repulsi? I don't remember this. In which children's TV series might you have encountered the evil alien sorceress Rita Repulsa? I remember buying one for my daughter. Oh, cool. It was a rip-off toy. Very similar to the ones we all mentioned. We deserve the point, right, ladies? Okay, you guys got the point. I barely remember them anyway. All right, so the next one, and I'll give you the point, Julie, although it's the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. More exact. But yes, you got it, Julie. All right, next, number 3. Released in 1992, which film featured 2 metalhead friends who ran their own local public access TV show and liked to party on? You gotta know this. My son was a huge fan. I remember kind of sort of watching, but not, I can't say that I was like a huge fan. Released in 1992, which film featured 2 metalhead friends who ran their own local public access TV show and liked to party on, dudes? Nope. They had a Queen song. Was it a Queen song or was it a Or was it a Meatloaf song? No, it was Queen, I think, in it. Nope, not Bill and Ted's. Wayne's World. Julie got it. Wayne's World. All right, number 4. Quote, "To Be Loved" was the title of an autobiography published in 1994 by music mogul. I couldn't tell you. Regina is right on what? No, Julie, you got it. It was Wayne's World. Okay. Quote, "To Be Loved" was the title of an autobiography published in 1994 by which music mogul? Quote, "To Be Loved" was the title of an autobiography published in 1994 by which music mogul? You guys give up? Adele, you got it. Berry Gordy. I don't know. All right, number 5. In Disney's Aladdin, where did Jafar, was it pronounced Jafar? I can't remember. In Disney's Aladdin, where did Jafar send Aladdin and Abu to retrieve the lamp? I love Abu. I love Abu. Googled it, don't know him. In Disney's Aladdin, where did Jafar send Aladdin and Abu to retrieve the lamp? I so love Abu. Ouchie. Everybody's quiet. Nope, not a market. In Disney's Aladdin, where did Jafar send Aladdin and Abu to retrieve the lamp? Abu was so cute. Hey, Jeannie, welcome. How are you? I'm seeing like so many people I haven't seen in a while. That's so awesome. Yes, Cave of Wonders. Way to go, Adele. Hi, Jeannie. I heard that movie 1,000 times. I know. An island. I'm good. How are you? I'm good, thank you. Glad you're doing well. Welcome. All right, number 6. Name the year. Mike Powell breaks Bob Beeman's long jump record, which has stood for 22 years. Operation Desert Storm begins. A Michigan court bars Dr. Kevorkian from assisting in suicides. Remember, we're in the 90s. It's all your kids. Name the year. Mike Powell breaks Bob Beeman's long jump record, which has stood for 22 years. Operation Desert Storm begins. A Michigan court bars Dr. Kevorkian from assisting in suicides. What year? Yeah, Jeannie, 91. Way to go. She just walks in and answers the question. All right, we're on to 2000s. Then we may do another 2000s, and then I may say goodnight because we've been here for almost 3 hours. Actually, we're going to wait until 3 hours because that'll be, and I said I didn't want to be here for 3 hours because I'm so tired and my back is killing me. Guess 91. And it was 91, guys. All right, so we're in the 2000s now. This is kind of fun going through all these different decades. My ex was sent to Pakran. Okay, then that makes sense. You would really remember that. All right, so we're in the 2000s now. Number 1, what was the name of the spinning top toy which you could customize by adding interchangeable parts? I don't remember them by this name. Yeah, it would be easy to remember. I totally get you on that one. What was the name of the spinning top toy which you could customize by adding interchangeable parts? I remember that, but I don't remember this name. You have done brilliantly, Natalie. Why? What'd I do? Ow. What have I done though? I don't know what I did. Oh, thank you, Leanne. I appreciate that. All right. Anybody? Anybody? What was the name of the spinning top toy which you could customize by adding interchangeable parts? No, that's what I was thinking too, Leanne. I mean, Adele. Sorry. Oh, thank you, Regina. I need to get going. Have to pick up someone from work. Love you all. Love you too, Sherry. Thank you so much for being here. I really do appreciate it. Have a great night and drive safe. And remember, if anybody hasn't hit the thumbs up button, if you wouldn't mind doing so, I would greatly, greatly appreciate it. He was about a block away from the military housing hotel that they bombed. It took 3 days to find out if he was okay. Oh my gosh, that must have been like horrible for you. I can only imagine. I mean, my ex was a deputy, but when I knew that something went down and not be hearing from him, and that was on a very small scale compared to what you were dealing with, but I can only imagine. Yeah, yeah, it would have been horrible. And I wasn't saying with my ex like to compare in any way, shape, or form. Just when I say I can imagine is simply because from that perspective. But um that's just a block away. Jeez. Wait a minute. Spinning top, I got nothing. Hold on. I wanted to take a picture of something. What the heck I don't know what I wanted to take a picture of, so I'm just gonna take a picture. Oh, I just made it all fuzzy. All right. What was the name of the spinning top toy which you could customize by adding interchangeable parts? Does anybody have a clue? Or, oh no, I couldn't imagine you going through that on a daily basis. Yeah, that I will say that was rough, especially since I knew he was going to go in and do whatever, whenever. And let's see, 99. Oh, he was 90. 9, and then for 10 years. Yeah, so for 10 years, because he got in after we met, so it was the entire time we were together, until he retired out. But in your situation, Jeannie, that would I I would have lost it. We're drawing blanks. I don't know, but I'm interested to know. I thought she was talking about that spinning ballerina that was dangerous. Huh? No, Beyblades is what they Beyblades. Beyblades. I don't remember that at all whatsoever. Wait a minute. What was I wanting to take a picture of? Because the picture didn't come out. I don't know if it passed up already or not. Oh well, I guess I'll see. Ow. Um so Beyblades. Do you guys remember that? I don't remember that, like, at all. I gotta look it up because that's gonna drive me nuts. I don't know that I remember these. I thought I did, but these are Beyblades. You guys remember them? I don't know. I don't remember those. What did it say? You could customize by adding interchangeable parts. I don't know. I don't remember that. Oh, I've heard of them, but oh yeah, I remember now. I about did every time something major happened because I can't tell you where they are. Yeah, I couldn't imagine that. I mean, I could imagine, but that I give you a lot of credit on that. Nope, don't remember that. Oh well, nope. All right, number 2. What is Ray's occupation on the sitcom Everybody Loves Raymond? Come on, you guys gotta know this. What is Ray's occupation on the sitcom Everybody Loves Raymond? You gotta know this. You just gotta. I suppose you don't gotta, but you gotta. Yes, I'm looking too. I don't think my kids were into those, or they may have been too young. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Yes, sports writer, sports writer, sports writer. All right. Actor Robert Downey Jr. plays the role of Tony Stark in which 2008 superhero action movie from the Marvel Comics studio? Come on, you know this one. Actor Robert Downey Jr. plays the role of Tony Stark in which 2008 superhero action movie from the Marvel Comics studio? I didn't realize it was 2008, but that's kind of cool. Iron Man, yes! How can you not know Iron Man? What was Will Turner's occupation in Pirates of the Caribbean, The Curse of the Black Pearl? I would not have known this. What was Will Turner's occupation in Pirates of the Caribbean, The Curse of the Black Pearl? What was Will Turner's occupation in Pirates of the Caribbean, The Curse of the Black Pearl? Yes, blacksmith. You guys are good. Right, number 5. Who was the master of ceremonies for the popular TV series American Idol? He was? I guess. Nope, blacksmith. Oh, damn. Who was the master of ceremonies for the popular TV series American Idol? I think being a sword maker would be kind of cool, if you ask me. Ow! Nope. Oh no, I'm out of water. Ow. Yep, Julie got it. Ryan Seacrest. All right, name the year. The Iraq War begins as Iraq is invaded by the U.S. and allied forces. The Human Genome Project is completed. The U.S. Department of Homeland Security begins operation. Yeah, okay. I was trying to figure out the years between the last question and this one. Ow. Simon Cranky Pants. Name the year. The Iraq War begins as Iraq is invaded by the U.S. and allied forces. The Human Genome Project is completed. The U.S. Department of Homeland Security begins operation. Sorry, I was reading the... Nope. So, name the year. The Iraq War begins as Iraq is invaded by the U.S. and allied forces. The Human Genome Project is completed, and the U.S. Department of Homeland Security begins operations. Something was coming to mind with this. What was it? It was after 9/11, which was in 01. Nobody's gotten it so far. Yep, Regina got it, 2003. All right, we're going to do one more 2000s, and then say good night. All right, number 1. Which online company features a bird named Larry as its logo? I don't think I would have known this. Which online company features a bird named Larry as its logo? I don't think I would have known any of these. Which online company features a bird named Larry as its logo? Yes, you got it, Julie. Twitter. All right, number 2. In which year did the television reality show Big Brother debut? In 2000, 2001, or 2002? In which year did the television reality show Big Brother debut? 2000, 2001, or 2002? No clue, lol. I have cable TV, but just watch non-commercial channels. I record everything and fast forward through the commercials. Except the Geico commercial with the tag team, and he goes, sprinkles. That's my favorite commercial. I will stop everything all the time to watch that commercial. Ow. Twitter is the only online company with a bird symbol. True. Wait, okay. No, neither one of you got it right. So, in which year did the television reality show Big Brother debut? 2000, 2001, or 2002? And so far, we've had 1 and 2, and both are wrong. Okay, really? Nobody's going to put it in? Thank you, Adele. All right. Number 3. Who starred in the lead role of the 2004 remake of the 1966 film Alfie, a role originally made famous by Michael Caine? Who starred in the lead role of the 2004 remake of the 1966 film Alfie, a role originally made famous by Michael Caine? Yes, Regina, you got it. Jude Law. All right, number 4. Name the former Spice Girl who, after leaving Virgin Records in 2004, founded her own record company called Red Girl Records. Name the former Spice Girl who, after leaving Virgin Records in 2004, founded her own record company called Red Girl Records. I never seen either one. Yeah, I know, me neither. Sporty Posh, nope. Name the former Spice Girl who, after leaving Virgin Records in 2004, founded her own record company called Red Girl Records. Nope, nope. Ow. Anybody? Anybody? Ow. Yep, Melanie, Adele. Good job. Melanie C, to be exact. But I'll give you Melanie. All right, number 5. We only have 2 more. Well, this one and one more. All right, number 5. Which musical crime film, based on the stage musical of the same name, won 6 Academy Awards in 2003, including Best Picture? Which musical crime film, based on the stage music? Wait a minute. Which musical crime film, based on the stage musical of the same name? Oh, won 6 Academy Awards in 2003, including Best Picture. Yes, Leanne is from Australia. Which musical crime film, based on the stage musical of the same name, won 6 Academy Awards in 2003, including Best Picture? I Am From There. Oh, brother, where art thou? Nope. Yes, Adele, you got it again. Chicago, you are on a roll. Are the kids answering the questions? I'm just kidding. Um, Chicago is the answer. All right, name the year. The Earth Summit begins in Johannesburg, South Africa. Wait. The Earth Summit begins in, is it Johannesburg, South Africa, or Johannesburg, South Africa? The No Child Left Behind Act is signed into law by President George W. Bush, and Spider-Man is released in theaters. Name the year. The Earth Summit begins in Johannesburg, South Africa. The No Child Left Behind Act is signed into law by President George W. Bush, and Spider-Man is released in theaters. What year is it? Oh, brother, where art thou? I don't watch musicals. Oh, I love musicals. I bought a mystery layer cake fabric, and it is the Wiggles. Have no idea who they are. Oh, too funny. Yes, the kids. I didn't mean like you couldn't answer the questions, but you said earlier they were answering. 2002, 2020. No, we're in 2000. You know what I mean, right? 2002, Regina, you're right. So in 2002, the Earth Summit begins in Johannesburg, South Africa. The No Child Left Behind Act is signed into law by President George W. Bush, and Spider-Man is released in theaters. Wow, I cannot believe Spider-Man was released in theaters in 2002. I mean, that's 19 years ago. Holy crap, time flies. Wiggles are a kids show. Yes, Wiggles are a kids show. Okay, so we are done with the trivia for tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I was kind of resistant to playing this one because I really like the 80s. And I like the questions in the 80s trivia. However, I really like this one. I need a flat surface to, whoa. So we will pick up where we left off, starting back at the 50s next week. I'm sorry, on Tuesday. Yeah, next week. Or if you guys want to start from the 2000s and work backwards, we can do that. But I don't know. I think it might be fun going from the 50s to the 2000s. But whatever, we'll figure it out. I love the Wiggles. Oh, the Wiggles are super duper big with the children here in Australia, Jeannie. First Spider-Man. Yeah, I know. Long time ago. Okay, LOL. Maybe I'll make pencil bags and donate them to Amber Crochet. Oh, that's cool. Hold on, don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. Ouchie. Oh man, I was sitting too long. I just need to wash my hands really quick. I just feel like I have like something on them. It's really weird. All right, so like I said, we will pick up with trivia. Ouchie. Next week, and depending on what else we have to talk about, we'll talk about it. I've taken my grandchildren to watch them live. They are pretty amazing. Oh, that's cool. I love, who I love live? Blue Man Group. Oh, after we got married back in 2002, we were in Chicago. We met here. We got engaged in New York, where he's from, and we got married in Chicago, where I'm from. But the day after we got married, my mom and I, my then new husband, and his parents and his sisters and their significant others actually did, but the kids didn't go. So I can't remember exactly who all was there, but we went to see the Blue Man Group. And the way to see the Blue Man Group is in one of the cities that they actually live in, because their theaters are designed for them, and they are amazing. Now, I've never been to a touring Blue Man Group but from what I hear, it's not quite the same as being in one of their cities. Now, I don't know if the Blue Man Group is still around, but oh my God, it was so amazingly fun. We got to meet them at the end, and they autographed our books with their blue hands, or however it is they ended up doing it. It was so much fun. Loved it. Wait. Wait, she has a kids drive during the summer for low-income school kids in her town. Oh, well, that's awesome. Good night, Natalie, Miley, and Mama Larissa. Good night, Adele. We need to let you go, Natalie, so you can straighten out or walk about a bit, please. I will, Leanne. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Good night, Jeannie. Good night, Adele. Night, Leanne. I would love to see the Blue Man Group. Oh, my God, they were so amazing. And I had their CD, which was awesome, too. Night, Adele. Good night, everyone. I hope you all have an amazing weekend. Good night, Regina. Good night, Julie. Good night. If you guys haven't hit the thumbs up yet, I would greatly appreciate it if you did so on your way out. We will start our good night because we know Natalie will take forever with her goodbyes, haha, which we love her for. You are so funny, Leanne. Yes, I do. I used to be only a 10-minute goodbye. Now it's like everybody says it's a half-hour goodbye. I think I've been good on my videos, though. I don't take too long. I was supposed to go to my daughter's this weekend, but stood too long cutting out bags. Now my sciatica is messing with me. Oh, that sucks, Jeannie. I'm so sorry. Good night, Regina. Night, Leanne. LOL, Leanne. That's why I started right away. You guys are so funny. You think you're so funny. No, you guys are hysterical, I tell you. All right. Anyway, so I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here. I really, truly appreciate all your support. I thought that Friday night might be a little bit busier, but I mean, maybe people are actually going out now. I don't know. Or like, going out on the town. But I'm glad I was able to do it and make up for Tuesday night because I did miss you guys. I totally wasn't planning on going over 3 hours, but you know how I am. I mean, it just happens. We just get talking and having fun and then playing games, and then it's just one thing after another. I hope you guys enjoyed the review on the hair dryer. I hope Tracy ended up hearing the price thing, but she may ask me privately. I don't know. This Midwest thing about goodbyes. Wait, what? Midwest thing about goodbyes. There you go. It's a Midwest thing. I like that. Thanks, sweetie. Good job, Adele. Oh, no, love you, Natalie. Love you too, Regina. Extra prayers at Jeannie. Love you the bits. Catch you all around the socials. Great to see y'all. Yes, it was great seeing you, Jeannie. Thank you so much for stopping by. I'm so happy to see all of you. You guys, I mean, I've seen a couple of people I haven't seen in a while, so that was amazing. So I love you all. Thank you so night, John Boy. Thank you all so much for your support. I really do appreciate it. You guys are awesome. And thank you for watching my ads and watching all the videos and commenting and everything. And I am so loving the fact that you guys are loving my Monday and Wednesday series. That is very, very awesome for me. Now, things may start to slow down a little bit because, yes, I have, if I'm able to get to, I have at least 4, 5, 6, 7, possibly another 10 local yarn shops if my mom and I are able to take 2 weekend trips and 2 day trips. I don't know how or when that may happen, so I may have to put something in between until I can get to them. I am trying to get into a couple of dye studios to do tours of them as well to include with it. And then as far as the small online businesses on Wednesday, I'm trying to continue it as long as I can. I think I still have at least 4 more weeks worth of stuff with featuring 2 businesses every Wednesday, I hope. And then I guess we'll see what happens after that. I keep reaching out to people, so we'll see. And then, of course, I think you guys are really enjoying my surprise giveaways that I started doing, and I'm loving all the stuff that was donated for them, so that's awesome. But I'm just loving seeing your comments and your reactions and your interactions with letting me know what your favorite things are. It's just been so awesome. I'm so far behind on comments because I've had a lot more. I mean, not tons, but I mean, I have had a lot more, and it is what it is. But Now, hey, check out Natalie's Facebook page and show off what you all are working on. Yeah, that would be awesome. If you guys aren't part of my Facebook group, go. The link is in the description box below. Never mind. I knew Leanne was going to grab it. I should have just said it. But Leanne just posted my Facebook group page. If you guys are not part of it, go ahead. Feel free to join if you'd like. It is a slow group. Because we don't have a ton of members, and yeah, but I would love for people to interact a little bit more and share what you guys are working on. That would be awesome. And of course, if you want to add a friend or suggest it, feel free, but just make sure it's somebody you think will actually want to take part in the group. That's why I didn't send out a mass invitation to all of my friends on Facebook. I wanted people that truly wanted to be part of the group and that would interact with, whether it's crochet or knit projects or any kind of fiber arts projects. Honestly, I don't care if it's knit or crochet. Even if it's just strictly yarn, that's fine too, because you all know that's where I'm kind of at right now. But anyway, yes, thank you, Leanne, for that. I really appreciate that. Um, but night, Leanne, I posted my shawl that I won on your Facebook page at Natalie. Wait, I posted my shawl that I won. Oh, you did win. When did I miss that? Or how did I? Oh, there it is. Okay. Oh, wow, that's stunning. So if you want to see it, you're going to have to join my group. I'm going to hold it hostage. That's gorgeous, though. Thank you for sharing that, Adele. I really do appreciate it. Okay, guys. So have a great night. I will be back with Monday. I do have still one yarn shop that I haven't shared yet. So that will be Monday's local yarn shop tour. And then I do have 2 businesses to feature on Wednesday. But you guys will see me on Monday. Have a wonderful weekend. Stay safe and healthy. And I also added another one hang project. Super. Oh, cool. I'll check it out, Leanne. Thank you. I appreciate that. And then if you haven't seen my video from earlier, I did ask you guys if you do know of any not quite advanced, but even advanced knitting beaded shawl or scarf projects to let me know. I would appreciate that. And I think that's it because I made the decision on which winder and Swift I want to get. So I just have to save up for that because I can't afford that right now. But I also had another one. Oh, I already read that. Okay, so anyway, you guys will see me on Monday. Have a great weekend. Stay safe and healthy. I love you all. Thank you all so incredibly much for watching my ads, for doing everything. I do have my new Patreon link in the description box below if you guys are interested in joining a membership type thing. I know I've had a conversation with somebody on possibly other ideas if you're not wanting to do something like that. I do know a lot of people, a lot of fiber arts channels have already started a membership or Patreon account. So a lot of people are kind of spread thin on how many channels they can support. Or, I know a lot of people want to support a lot of channels, but you can only do so much. So I know I'm late to the game. So I may, I may not have a lot of action on there, and that's fine. Absolutely no problem. I knew I was late to the game. So anyway, I just wanted to let you know, and always make sure to check the links in the description boxes of the videos because that's where I have all the links with coupon codes. And remember, if there are either exclusionary items that coupon codes won't work on, or if it's not a dedicated coupon code that you can tell is for me, if you can always let the shop know where you found them so that they can, kind of keep track of that, because then they know whether or not coupon codes are working or if, this type of thing is working for them. So, okay, bye. Okay, I love you guys. So have a great weekend, and you guys will see me on Monday. Thank you so much for being here. I really do appreciate it. I am going to get an ice pack and go lay down with it for 20 minutes. So thank you guys. I love you guys. Bye, Leanne. Bye, Adele. Yes, I know I say I have the half hour goodbyes. Thank you for starting me then. So I do appreciate it. Have a great night, my friends. I love you guys. Bye. And Miley says bye to her peeps, and my mom says good night also. Well, good night, or have a wonderful rest of your day, Leanne, because I know it's Still morning, I think, right? Anyway, love you too. Okay, I'll see you guys later. Bye.